I wasn't watching the series. Although I do know the score, and you know what? Dodgers and I went it back to back. Yeah, you can always tell the Dodgers were hungry last year. They looked like they had fire in us. Now Toronto, the Blue Jays look like they're fired up, man. They just won't be stopped. I think Yamamoto will win one. It'll go seven. Yeah, the Dodgers probably pissed off enough to go seven. But entertaining. I like having baseball. I'm watching the NBA. You go through a whole line of just get the highlights from every game, and you got football, man. What does your world need other than that, man? Oh, barbecue is all you need, and a little weather that's working out for you out in the backyard. We made a move. What's that? Warm it up, Chris. Well, I'm about to warm it up, Chris. Chris Kasuric. As soon as I see, let's talk about it. 49ers make mild midweek moves to improve a pitiful, pathetic, embarrassing defensive line before the trade line coming up November 4th, which means if you think the Niners are through, are they? Talk about that tonight. Oh, hey, the Niners after a weekend of making, man, everybody was just making the Texans look stupid. They were ridiculous. C.J. Stroud looked like a moose was coming at him at 100 miles an hour every week. Just looked like that deer in the headlights. I said, you know what? They made the Texas offensive line look like Super Bowl contenders. I said, no, Lord, please. Is this really happening? And no, by the way, I'm not blaming we got two schools now. There are those of us who did not appreciate the defensive effort. And there are those that stop blaming the defensive line. The offense got off the field every 2 minutes. I know I didn't say anything about that. What I am saying is 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12, 2nd and 9. I mean, these are the things that they were just killing me. I said, y'all can't make. Oh man, Niners, you had them 3rd and long, real long, but maybe they were worn out. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying they were undermanned, and they need some leadership out there. You can't. We just found out without Fred Warner, Nick Bosa. Yeah, there's going to be a problem. Not immediately because they look good for a little bit, but now they got to get back to. They got to have a couple of dogs, and I'm not sure if they got any, but still, they've got to settle down, figure out, make an adjustment on who they are now, and go ahead and get it done. I do not believe they're going to lose two back-to-back. I don't see them losing back-to-back games in this fashion. Not to lowly teams. If you're two good teams, okay. But the Texans and the Giants, ouch. Please, no. So the 49ers really got busy looking for players that may be able to prevent the embarrassment and the bleeding to continue. Clelin Ferrell was with the Niners just a couple of years ago, as you know. Ferrell helped bring a lot of respect to the run, stopping Billy the Niners back. You know what? I forgot about Clelin Ferrell and his impact on the 49ers run game. Remember when Cleveland left, all of a sudden? See, if Cleveland would have been in man, because Green Bay and Detroit, boy, they just started running the Niners and holding a clinic. Our offense was kick ass. That's the reason why we just outlasted people. But I don't like outlasting people. Fam, is there anything more to intimidate a team, to belittle them, to damn near use the term antagonize them as they try to move the ball offensively? And your defense just says, y'all come on back out here. Yeah, tell you what, we give you 4 more downs. Come on back. Try it again. Sit your ass down. Oh, I love that so much. So, shootouts are not my thing. Also, the Patriots are apparently so good these days that they traded a young, still on his rookie contract, Keion White, to the Niners for 6th pick. And the Niners will receive a White in a 7th round pick. Really? No, this kid's not that bad. You're like me, you're probably investigated right away, right? So to the phones, we're going to go, fam, for your opinion on the Niners dealings up to this point prior to the November 4th deadline, and how do you grade the transactions? Of course, what matters to us more than what you're going to have for breakfast, whether it be French toast, an omelet, or whatever. The 49ers injury list. This has been going on for years. Did not participate in practice, Jake Brendel. Don't say it. You know what? Don't say it, because the fact of the matter is we have got to stop hating on Jake Brendel. It may be bringing up some kind of karma situation. I don't care if you don't believe in that. Don't send that kind of biorhythm out, okay? Stop hating on Jake. You can tell I'm not serious, huh? Jake, take your time, buddy. Get well, okay? Alfred Collins, shoulder. Yuta Gross-Matos. If we don't get rid of Yuta Gross-Matos this year, get rid of him. He's just sitting around. Yes, he's really good. He ain't gonna play. I would bet money. Vegas probably should put a line out on him. If Gross-Matos comes out of the field Sunday, he'll be out by Sunday early in the afternoon. God, he's just, Bryce Huff. Of course, you know about him as a hamstring. CMC, he was out, but not for an injury. He's just resting. Sam Aquanu, we know about him. I doubt he's coming back too, for at least another, I don't know how long. He's got an ankle thing going on. Ricky Pierce, all that knee is still hurting Ricky. Fam, if I could pick one guy that we could have back, it'd be him. Ricky is a badass. All the receptions he was making out there, he made it look easy. I need him. He could be seriously a threat in the future. Like when we really need a clutch catch, he is that guy. I can tell. Trent Williams, of course, just for being old. He took a day off. D. Winters' knee. If memory serves us right, Deeb's been out a lot since he's been with the 49ers. Martin, Nicky. Get ready, brah. Get ready, little brah. Limited participants, of course, Ben Barch, who gets a lot of love. Jordan Elliott. These guys are only limited, though. Brock Purdy, Upton Stout. Keion White, we just picked him up, and I don't know why they put him on this list. It's not injury related, but he was just a limited participant. Maybe because he's just going through the motions and see what we do. Full participation, though, tackle Spencer Burford, who really, I'm trying to understand why he wasn't out there last week. And Kalia Davis, can we get that cast off his hand? Kalia was having a great time before that hand got hurt. And Juwan Jennings, he's rib and shoulder, he's fine. Juwan always made it clear, I love playing with this team. And Kyle Shanahan, in the meantime, said, he ain't going nowhere. Do you know one thing 49ers don't do, though? When they tell you somebody's out going somewhere, they make a public statement saying so. They usually don't BS you. So Jennings will be here for the rest of the season. Mainly because, if for no other reason, because we can't afford to lose any more receivers. Although I do like me some KB, and I wish you'd put him back out there more often and make sure that him and Jennings are not crying about who should get the most picks like little children. Keion White, big, 6'5", 285, edge. Hey, fam, Charles Omenihu, remember when he came in? They got him from the Texans. He wasn't playing. He wasn't doing anything. He was sitting around serving sandwiches and things like that at the halftime. And I said, who is this dude? Why'd y'all get him? A month later, fam, this dude Omenihu. I was like, did anybody know about him? That dude is a beast. This kid's bigger. He doesn't have as long arms as Omenihu, but I'm not yawning or laughing this time. Wait. When Kasort gets through with him, and he's on his rookie contract, we're going to have him for a while. He doesn't. I'm thinking, what have we got? Because, ESPN, 49ers grade, A-. This is great from ESPN. Patriots grade, you guys got a C-. There's a reason for that. The 49ers clearly need pass rushing help. Of course, since week 4, the first week after Nick Bosa's season-ending ACL injury, the 49ers are now 26th. We can't rush nobody. We just proved it clearly. But they got some help from Bryce Huff. Well, you know what? We dropped a little bit after Nick left, but Huff was out there. He was keeping up around at least middle of the pack. Man. The 49ers. When's the last time we've been 26? No. I don't want to think about when was the last time it was 26. Anyway, Huff, he'll be out for a couple more weeks, most likely. Hamstrings just don't heal overnight. The 4 players who have played at least 100 snaps along the 49ers interior defensive line, Alfred Collins, Jordan Elliott, Khalil Davis, and Michael Williams, none of them have a double-digit win rate. They're babies except for Elliott. You know? I mean, they won't be babies next year, though. We just have to get through this year. And at 5-2, it would be nice to get them rookies into the playoffs this year. I want to get them a little battle-tested and hardened before next year. Shut up, Rams. You ain't going nowhere either. None of them have a double-digit win rate. So why? White, dude has inside-outside flexibility. And his career numbers, particularly as an interior rusher, has been somewhat impressive on a per-snap basis. As an interior lineman, White has managed a 13.6% pass rush win rate. See, he'll work. You know, the 49ers are building a monster, but you just got to be patient. Just wait a minute. And a 9.6 pressure rate with most of those snaps, coming the past 2 seasons. He had 5 sacks last year. So, Patriots, man, the Patriots must be badasses. Those numbers are solidly above average for an interior player. White plays more frequently on the edge, but for some reason, his numbers are not as strong there. Kasuric, it's like a tonic. Get him out there. Chris. Get him. All he needs is Chris. I feel good about that. Omenihu fooled the Texans into thinking he wasn't that good. He got with Chris, all of a sudden text person, we made a mistake. Can we call the 49ers, see if we can give him something for him back? No. Man. Well, he fell out of favor with the Patriots and was a healthy scratch last week, which is very interesting. And for the Niners, he'll probably be a rotational player. But considering the team's immediate needs, the cost is almost nothing. And the 49ers will have White under contract for only $1.8 million next year. You see where this is going? John and whoever's working under you, keep up the good work. I mean, some people are getting mad, but I'm not. I see what's going on. If you're like me, though, and you're wondering why would the Pats use White as a sacrificial lamb, the New England depth chart includes Harold Landry III, Clavon Chasen, of whom are having nice seasons on the edge, and Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. They're playing well inside. It's a strange move, though. Why you didn't have to make it. The 6-2 Pats probably think they're going to the playoffs, right? And they are. Pats, do we have to play them? Oh, they receive what they received. And they're not getting anything for their depth. So if they got any injuries, they're in deep trouble. And we know about injuries, don't we? Clelin Ferrell. Hey, nothing to say about Clelin. As I said, that year we lost Clelin. I said, oh, man. I remember a flashback because I like to get over things. And my mind blocks out things that cause me to suffer and struggle with the thought. Clelin was our biggest run-stopping threat back then, and he aided and facilitated the rest of the guys so they could actually get in there. But Cleveland's back. He's on a practice squad, I know. He'll be up soon. They got to make some adjustments on who's going to stay and who's going to go. They got rid of Travis. So I forgot where he went. Did he go to Tennessee? Where did he go? Anyway, I did like him. But he wasn't really making much of a difference on the defense this year. So, yeah, I like these moves, fam. And they can't be singing like Cardi B, talking about, we're making money moves. But November 4th, it's still, the 49ers might not be through. You know them. You and I both know them. Something wild could happen. They got another few days. All right. Big Show, I give the trade a D-. Very lackluster, comes across desperate, makes us look very depleted. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a deep open wound. Show, you know what, Dom? I hear you, but here's the thing. This kid, if Kasuric develops him, I'm looking at into the future, in the very immediate future. You see, there's no point in the 49ers going into debt that they can't really afford by going and getting some real big blue chip player. In fact, Jerry Jones is out there doing everything he can too, sweat rolling off his head and everything. Has he made a deal yet? I keep hearing about him threatening. I guess he keeps calling Cincinnati back and forth. It's Jerry again. Jerry, what do you want? I want to talk about Trey. Jerry, Jerry, let me put you on hold. Because the thing is, teams aren't going to get rid of good players if they're in position, if they're bad. And again, Cincinnati, Cleveland, boy, Garrett, he's going to find a way out of there this season if things don't get better. Smooth, come on in, man.
Ronbo fam, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? Well, we're doing things that we do at this time of year, but they're kind of lackluster. A lot of people aren't getting excited. You know how people do. They're impatient. And come on, now, man, get something done. People always like to do that. But Smooth, how you feeling about this?
We're not finished making moves, though. That's the good thing about it.
I'm thinking about the same thing. I agree.
Think this was the only move?
No,
Keion White?
No, I think they could do more too. But I think that was a good move. I like that. What'd you say about that?
I'm looking for them to talk to either excuse me a minute. Let me see. I just had him. Oh yeah, Quentin Williams.
You think
Jets.
so? What would you give up for?
Or yeah, a two, about a 2 and a 5.
Ooh.
Because he won out of New York, bro. He made that clear.
Everybody
ain't keeping no secret. He ain't go through his agent. He went to the office.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
I want out.
Myles Garrett's been throwing people on the floor in the hallways of Cleveland. I know. Some of these guys really want out. And
his teammate, or if not him, you can get Jermaine Johnson from the Jets. They right in 6'5", 252. Age, he only 26 years old.
I think Ellis is the one talking about. Likes him too. Yeah.
And then Jacoby Myers for the Raiders, only 28 years old.
Yeah.
2019 draft pick, first round overall, and third pick. Yeah. We can go after him and trade Jennings to him because Jennings, most likely, we're not going to bring him back to send him. So I'll hold on to him with his fix and everything. Trade him to the Raiders. And Jacoby Myers went out the Raiders. Change the scenery, doing both good. So switch there.
Why do the Raiders need Juwan Jennings? So I always ask the other side too. Why do they want Juwan Jennings?
Because they trying to find something for Jacoby Myers. He won't out. So switch. Let Jennings go to Vegas and huh?
JJ's 30 years old. You got to pay him next year. Okay, go ahead.
Who?
Jennings.
Jennings?
Yeah, if I'm the Raiders.
We don't have to pay him.
No. The Raiders do.
The Raiders. He fit the Raiders mold. Ronbo, yeah. He fit their scheme and everything, right? Okay. You have to look at that. Forget about all that other stuff. Raiders had the money. Jennings wanted an extended contract. Raiders can give it to him. Raiders want to give Jacoby Myers a contract. He don't want it. He want out of Vegas. It makes sense.
And how much are we going to pay Jacoby Myers? Okay, go ahead. Finish the roll, though.
Other than that, I'm looking for them to go after those two right there. Because Simmons not going nowhere from Tennessee. I already told you that.
Yeah. So yeah.
But Keion White, he's everything we need, bruh. He's a force.
I know.
Read about him, the dude. He didn't like the way the coach was using him and everything, but in this wide nine, he fits perfect. He has space now. That one-on-one, guard and over tackles, can't handle him one-on-one.
Pretty much abandoned a
And he had 4.7 speed too. Knew how to use that power and that speed.
Is he that fast?
That overhand double. He got a double hand swap. I ain't seen that since like Deacon Jones. Deacon Jones used to go high up over face mask. He goes down. He goes down to the arms and hands.
Scare you to death with that too, especially if you got a real good club.
Yeah, 4.7 speed to go along with that. The clothes too.
Yeah,
we need somebody else. So either go after. Oh yeah, we have. You already touched on Ferrell.
Clelin, I'm really enjoying that.
Cleveland. But don't be surprised if we have another wide receiver. because we damaged that wide receiver, bro.
We got people who don't
And
get enough work for him now.
We can go wide receiver, not a particular order, but we go wide receiver, another DN. We have to go back DN because teams he's never. We can't even stack the quarterback. We need to go another DN, and that's back secondary, bruh. What I've seen in that secondary, come on, man.
And you can't trade Jair,
speed, bruh.
Ain't nobody giving you enough for Jair.
And Jair don't have the closing speed. Once the receivers get behind, it's a wrap.
They don't have
That's
any. Jair does not have football intellect. I'm watching him play, and he does the stupidest things.
You have to keep everything in front of you.
He doesn't understand that. He thinks like you're saying to catch up.
Why the DBs playing so far back?
Because that's what.
And Debo, why they playing so far back? All that cushion. For what?
I told everybody about that.
That looked like a setup. We don't play like that. We play up in your face.
Because of the reasons you stated. They're soft. That soft coverage is because they don't understand what they're doing. They're just trying to do the best they can.
Secondary. I'm telling the truth. I'm sure the faithful didn't either. I didn't recognize our secondary. That Texas game. Playing off.
Way off.
Look like 10 yards off. Man, come on. Prevent for what?
Fear.
That was prevent. I'll go down. I don't know what he say, man. That was playing too far off. First down or the touchdown. They move up, we getting burnt on the back end. We need a safety, bruh. I don't know. Shanahan, he needed to play. Remember I was telling you about Derek Canteen? Remember?
Yeah.
He can play both safety spots and corners, 4-3 speed. I don't know why they hold them, bruh. They should play him. He can cover that back end.
Smooth. We you know what? If something happens between now and tomorrow, I'm gonna come back tomorrow, but we gotta go now. But always
look for another move before the week's out, bro. We're gonna make another move, one more move.
I'll see you before then.
Right
at that time.
Yeah, have to be impact clear.
All right.
We see it's about the Super Bowl. You have to be impact clear. All right.
Yeah. All right, Phil.
Back Free Cities, 4-5, you know what it is. 4-5. I'm out.
There he goes. Smooth, the coolest smooth on the planet. All right, Smooth.
Talk to him.
All right, Phil. But Brian says, stop eating all that Halloween candy, Big Show, man. All the Butterfingers are gone. Show! Although I was going to kick out of Show 6, but Brian also Big Show says, get Sam Darnold. Did he say that? Also, Jackson Power Johnson from the Raiders, please. See, fam, I always worry about people wanting to give up all their good stuff just to give to us. And what do they want? And will the 49ers be willing to yield? Matty out and beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I can't say it enough. Bend, Oregon. Matty, get in there. Man, that lovely photo. Pictures, man. They're like watching you know how YouTube has these relaxing videos with the scenery and the nice, calm music? So looking at Maddie's just venturing around these places and sitting in the scenery that I'm talking about. Maddie!
Pretty much, huh?
Well, Maddie, you know, we're making deals. We made a couple. We got Clelin Ferrell back. That's a plus we know needs no proof other than staying healthy.
Yeah.
What are you impressed with what's going on so far before November 4th?
It is. It's nice to see him making some moves. Obviously, with what we saw on Sunday, there's some changes that need to be made. At least even in practice, you know, just slap some people around.
Yeah,
it's always good.
Although the Patriots getting rid of a guy with this kid's pedigree, I'm confused. I just hope he's not a problem child of any kind. If I'm the Patriots, I don't get rid of him because if we lose one guy, right now he looks solid, but you know how this league is, man, Matty, you could lose a good player any moment, and you could bring him in. No, the Patriots say, you're on your way to San Francisco. Why? Because there's no room for you here. There is. There could be. What do you think?
Hopefully he's decent, and hopefully, you know, coming into a locker room like we've got, hopefully that rubs off. I don't know, man. But they've obviously see something in him, so I can't imagine they'd want to bring in somebody who's horrible.
Yeah, he's got talent. He was wasn't bad last year. I think he's only on his second. This may be his third year of his rookie contract. You can't wait. Kid plays like he has. I understand the urgency of having your blue chip players play now, but was he crying or complaining? Maybe, Matty. Maybe he was wondering why he wasn't getting any playing time.
Maybe that could be it. Well, and also at the same time, you got Robert Saleh back in the house, so he's probably always just constantly. He's probably paying attention, like slowly to what we're doing, but he's obviously paying attention to around the league, like who else is doing what, and because he knows injury is inevitable. Yes, obviously.
Oh,
so
we can prove that.
Maybe that was one of the dudes that was on his list.
Yeah, and like I said, flashback to who was it? Charles Imanu. 49ers have signed Charles Imanu from the Houston Texans. Who? And so he comes in. Okay. Oh, shut up, Ronbo. Okay. So maybe we got another instance like that. I love those surprises like that.
Nice. So yeah, I'm curious to see what we do by the end of the week. So it'll be entertaining, I'd imagine. So
smooth as predictable.
To this point, like we still have a winning record. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
see. Matty, are you going to be able to handle all of a sudden the 500 record? See, this is what I hate being brought up high. If we'd have started off losing, I'd be comfortable actually, because I knew we were having to make some adjustments and transition into the next generation. So I said, stay calm, okay? Don't get mad. If we're 500 at the end of the season, be glad. Now, it looks like every team in the league is not promised a damn thing. And
well, that's the thing. I mean, we'll just look like rewind 2 seasons when we went to the Super Bowl, and what did we do, 5-0, and then we went tank like 4 in a row.
I know. So
I mean, it's just anything's possible, man. At this point in time, like we're 5-3. I think we're still sitting pretty, man. So I think it's a good idea to make those moves so we can.
Yeah. We got offensive
talent. Go strong. That's the thing. Yeah, we got other talents coming back throughout the year. So,
Georgia got
freak Fred Warner. If we go to the playoffs, Fred Warner will probably be there because he's just a freak. He'll probably be ready to go.
I mean, Fred, I could see him now coming. He's got a backpack on with a baby in the back. He's still playing his position. Fred's an animal, man.
Yep.
I wouldn't put it past him to make it back. 49ers get to the second round of playoffs, and Fred Warner's been reportedly in camp, and sources are saying he's moving like Fred Warner. What?
Yep.
Oh.
He's the kind of dude who can just come back after an injury like that and just be who he was when he left. He can be a little rust, but not like it would be with other people, dude. That dude's sharp.
That's one of the original Avengers. So maybe. We'll see.
Yep. Bosa's kind of like that, too. He's going to come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, Nick is. That's why I was telling people worried about. He tore that same knee. The Bosa's, they're something about their DNA. He'll tear it a couple more times before his career's over and still look like Nick Bosa. I mean, look at his brother.
Yeah.
Same thing. So
he'll definitely be back by training camp. So
yeah, yeah. It was a clean tear from what they're saying.
No structural
damage or a lot of things like last time. So
yeah,
Matty,
so we're good on that end. Buddy, never last long enough, buddy.
I know. You know, sit down here and have a brewski. Matty, look, if anything happens though between now and tomorrow, I will be back looking for you too. Okay. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, dude.
And we'll talk about the scores.
I keep forgetting. I know you told me before, but like, how do I do the live again? How do we do the Zoom? Is it like through Zoom or what is it again?
Yeah, the instructions should be. Manny, look at the instructions right in the description below, and also I'll send you some later. Okay, take a look at it and see what you get, if you can work that out. And some people, some people find it a little awkward. But if you have any problem with it, let me know. I'll keep an eye on you to make sure.
We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, we should do that sometime. All right, buddy. Have a good night, man.
You too, Matty.
Night, buddy.
Tony Nagatani out in the blue waters of Hawaii. Tony says, what did I say, Ronbo? 6th to 7th Wasp for a guy that had a high draft grade on. Tony, did you mention this kid? I didn't. When I saw his name, I was, who's this? And then I read his sheet. I was, wow, the Pats must be just really rolling. Why would you get rid of this guy? So, I don't know. I hope. Fernand Brian is Texas boy broke TV count. No more incoming. Yeah, hey, Brian, you know the Cowboys got to be tired of breaking up TVs. Otherwise, just buy several cheap TVs if you can't control yourself any better than that. And probably the city administration probably said the next cowboy that throws his TV out in the middle of the street will go to jail. Flores.
Ronbo.
Flores.
Live after a pretty big trade, I guess you could say.
For us.
Not so much.
But
No,
only
I think,
because our defensive
I was-
line is in such tatters. But go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I knew that we weren't really trading for a big name player. Hey, maybe we are. Maybe tomorrow's a big day.
Yeah.
We make
Ain't over yet. A couple of days.
a splash move. But I always knew that, the Niners are pretty cheap. The Yorks are pretty cheap. And they're going to trade for a mid to low level guy. But don't get me wrong, White is a hell of a player. He was a second round pick. I actually mocked him to go to us in our third round pick. I thought that he was a bit of a speed rusher.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much
He's power.
the run game guru. Yeah, not so much the run game guru, but definitely a guy that will get you a couple sacks. I mean, and that's what we need. I mean, we really focused stopping the run last draft. We drafted guys like Michael Williams over Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker was more of a pass rusher, but we drafted Michael. We drafted Alfred Collins. We drafted even guys like Nick Martin, who haven't even started, but could probably, help out on that run defense. I mean, we drafted Upton Stout. That's the main reason this guy hasn't gotten benched. It's because he's a dog in the run game.
Yeah.
Reminds you a lot of Keion Williams. But, I think it was a pretty fair trade. And something that they also don't really highlight, the callers, is that I think Ferrell is just as good as a move, because this guy, even though it was a few years ago, this guy was a really good run defender.
Oh,
he did something that our current D linemen don't really do, and that is set the edge. He sets the edge really, really good. And if you have him even coming off the bench, I feel like that's a really strong player, come off the bench. But the way we're rolling, the way we have these injuries, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts or if White even starts. But hopefully in the next couple of days, we get a guy like Huff coming back. He is a beast coming off the edge. Nick O, who got hurt last game. But, I think these guys will for sure come in the next couple games and make a difference.
I agree. Because I'm hoping it's an immediate difference if he can grasp and catch on. And David Hodge made a good point. He says the reason why they let him go out of Patriotville is he doesn't play that defense. We've had players like that.
Yeah.
Some guys just don't fit. You got to go ahead and let them go. So,
and one other thing that we see with these players, that sometimes they're just the odd man out. I mean, they're just the odd man out. If you look at 2020, Matt Breida was one hell of a player, but he was the odd man out in that running group roster. He was good, but he had to go. But yeah, I mean, I think he is. Yeah, same. He's one hell of a player, but I kind of want to change the topic to coaching. I know we have not much time, but I really want to emphasize on how bad the game plan was for both coaches, Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan last game. I thought that Robert running that soft zone coverage, you were going up against a no-name receivers. I thought that was pretty dumb. I really do trust Stout. I don't think he's that bad of a player, but I'll for sure trust him when he's going up against Noel. Where is he from? I think it was a pretty dumb game plan. Now, in terms of the offense, you have the best tight end in the world, and you're not giving him the ball. I know we're a run-first team, but let's be honest now. If CMC doesn't look how he used to look. Why keep forcing it? You know, I could see why you forced it versus the Falcons. You know, because you changed up your game plan. You know, you ran power, you just ran up the field, but this isn't the Falcons. This is a number one defense, and truly trying something different in passing would have probably worked better.
Yeah. Yeah, I worry that Salah does that because Flores, he has by now the insight to know his players, and it's not a trust issue anymore. He put those kids in that soft coverage because he didn't believe they could actually handle it. I agree with you though, because I don't think the Texans offense is all that awesome. So why are you so afraid? But that tells me they're not ready for prime time yet, bro. I really wish. This is week 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's going to take a little while longer for them to season up. So it was a safety move.
And if I'll end with this. If I'm Robert, I'm telling these kids, you're either going to float or you're going to sink. You know, I feel like we're in the NFL. Make the best of your opportunities, and God bless you. So, Ronbo, I'm heading out.
All right,
can we get a Niner shout out?
Oh, Flores, you know you can, man. Niners! For Salinas. Flores. I'll be back Friday, fam. All right?
Yes, sir. See you, Ronbo. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too, fam. Night. Yeah, I'm not mad at Flores. I mean Salah, because I figure Salah's, if he's got the horses, he'll use them because this guy knows what he's doing. But if he didn't, only bad thing is other offensive coordinators around the league, they are probably thinking a little bit like me. Why is he doing that? Because they're not ready. Jair Brown proves that. And Brown's in his 3rd damn year. He's still stupid. Hey, yo, Rev, come on. Roll the carpet out and get the music going. Here comes Rev. Get in there, fam.
What's going on?
Oh, man, we're trying to figure things out. You know how we do.
I'm going to jump into it. I think Smooth pretty much hit on a lot of stuff earlier, what I was about to say. I personally think Juwan Jennings is about to get traded just because it's just not working out. Out of the 9 interceptions thrown, 5 of them was tipped by him. So I don't see him being here, which is okay. Let him go. He's not happy. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Just need to move on from it.
Yeah.
You know, picking up the new additions, I think that's been good as well. You know, these young kids can come in. I really have my eyes on the Jets, though, because those 2 players from the Jets that won out and they played under Saleh, that makes more sense to me because they know the scheme and they know what to do. So it's like, bring them in. You don't got to really coach them up per se. They're, you know, plug and play, boom, you're ready to go. So I prefer that more than anything. Same thing that, you know, we tell our boys, you know, the next man up, you already know what to do, so come in the game and do what you need to do. Being a secondary coach, the secondary pissed me off.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking playing the way that they were playing. But in mindset, it was more of Robert Saleh was forcing D'Amico to say, hey, your quarterback has to beat us by his arm. So I'm a play this coverage and this scheme to see if your quarterback can truly beat my defense, which that was a gamble that unfortunately didn't pay off.
Pass rush,
which hurt us bad. Having a lack of pass rush is really, really hurting us. But outside of that, I think we'll be okay once we get all the pieces back. You know, this game is going to scare me on Sunday. Just because
I saw your note in the chat.
Know.
You've got concerns about Sunday. I do too, because boy, them dudes they get after it. I don't know if they got enough horses. But right.
The Giants they'll be scrappy, but I think we could walk out with a victory. It's going to be not a blowout, but I think we can walk out with a victory. I'm just going to keep them prayers up and, you know, keep us safe. Make sure we don't get no injuries, not like that. I do want to address something right quick. Can we please, production, tell Texas boy, like, can you mute him? or something because he talks the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you guys can't even
like,
beat the Texans.
Dude, you are a Cowboy. Like you can't even make the playoffs. If the playoffs were to start today, you can't even make it. And you are in our chat religiously talking trash.
Is it the
like,
talk
dude,
about in the Dallas Cowboys chat?
Disappear.
You know?
So yeah, Texas brat, I'm calling you out. You make me sick, punk. Yeah, but anyway.
Special.
but
I mean,
it's going to be a challenge. But we're not worried about the same thing for them.
You can start an ignorant club, but yeah, I agree with you.
You can't fix stupid with them too.
God. But
let's get this win out, and heal up. That's the most important thing right now. We just gotta get to this bye week and just heal up, and then get everybody back on tune. I think we'll be straight. I think once Purdy gets his rhythm in, BA starts to get a rhythm. I think we're gonna offensively do better. I think defensively, because they're young, they're going to learn. They're going to make mistakes, fam. It is what it is, but they're out there playing. At least they're getting experience now to come out next year to be better.
That's
so with that being said, I'm not going to hold it up, Ronbo.
Hey.
We thank you. We love you, my brother. We appreciate the platform.
Fam.
You got to know how I always end it. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Let's go. Red and gold till I'm earth food.
Yeah.
And on a baseball note, I hate both teams. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a New Yorker. It is what it is. But I'm a shout out to the Blue Jays.
Yes,
what I mean? Like y'all doing the damn thing. So beat them damn Dodgers. Yeah. So anyway,
tough.
I said what I said. Hey, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good
looking
one.
forward to it. All right, fam. Night.
All right, man.
There goes the omnipotent Rev. Yeah, people run around talking about, you guys can't even beat this team, can't even beat this team. What I get a kick out of, do people really think that the Ravens are as bad as they look right now? No team is beating people up with all their people missing. Hell, the Cowboys don't have a defense. That's why their record is what it is. So Texas boy, shut the hell up. 206. You're in Washington. Oh, wait. Whatever. Texas broke TV count. We did that one. Did we do it? That's the same one. 9 and counting. That's the one I think I start. Well, JJ needs to get a flu shot. All he can catch is a cold. Did you know what's so funny, though? I forgot about 49er-itis with some of our receivers. Did you see Debo in Washington this past week in that game? Pop! Ball flies up. 49ers receivers, I don't know where they got this from, but they all got that same condition. When the ball hits them, it doesn't drop down to the ground or to the side or out of bounds, fly out of bounds. It pops straight up in the air. It hangs for a number of seconds. It waits until the defender can see it and can come over and catch it. 206, you're in Washington. Come in.
What's up, Ronbo?
It's Eric. Eric, you got a new number or something? I mean, we got a code for you instead of Eric. Come on in.
Oh no, I'm Bill.
Eric,
what's up, Ronbo?
No, we made a trade. Hey, did the Hawks make a deal?
Well, not yet, but we're going to find out.
Guys might wait until the 4th, huh? You guys are rolling along. Right now, if I look at the NFC West, your team is the most consistent right now. No, Rams, you can't beat the Hawks either. You guys could probably, if things stay the way they are, I could see the Hawks winning the West. Because the defense is brutal. The offense, the Jigba in that run game, your coach is pretty sharp. That's the same guy that manhandled us with the Ravens a few years ago. 3 to be exact, as I remember. So, guys got good things going on. I just got to get half my army back. And then maybe we can compete and work with you, Eric. What do you think?
Yeah, but Well, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think, upcoming. Don't really know, like, what kind of moves we're going to make.
What do you really need?
But I'm sure that John and Mike have something up their sleeve.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm looking at the Hawks because you can look around a team. You can see some teams need everything. Some teams need maybe one or two things. When you make this move mid-season, you're talking about getting that one or two players that are going to put you in contention. Usually, otherwise, you don't make that move because you need all your draft picks. Just giving away draft picks for the sake of giving away draft picks, nobody does that unless they're looking to get fired from the owner. So, it's a very interesting time of the season. So.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that Seattle Way got a tough game this weekend.
Who are you playing this weekend?
Washington.
No, it's not a tough game. Washington's in a state right now. McLaurin's back, though. They need Jaden. I mean, and even when he does come back, he's not Jaden. So I don't know. They're a team that's they're distorted right now as well. So if you guys lose to them, because as I say, your defense is everything right now, and they're keeping people from doing any damn thing.
Yep, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and then I'm not even sure, what you guys... Do you guys think to play Washington at all this year? Or?
I think we do. I could have swore... Maybe not, though. But I could have swore there's some team I really don't want to play. And it might be them. I mean, God, I don't know who. It might be Washington. Because we seem to play the same teams. Seattle and San Francisco.
Well, I just checked the schedule. Not this week, but next week we're playing Arizona, and of course, you guys are playing. You guys are hosting. Chrissy and Company.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. We got the.
Yeah.
We got the scams week after next.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping if the scams look up and they see both Ricky and BA out there, I had a little Kendrick Bourne if we do trade Jennings. I got put DeMarcus. I know DeMarcus wants more at the Rams. We'll have plenty of firepower. I'm pretty sure by then that indeed Brock Purdy will be back. So for whatever problems our defense is having, that offensive can cover up for the defense because our defense cannot be on the field all day. That was demonstrated this past Sunday. You cannot depend on a defense like that. Time-wise, you could. You put the defense out there all day. It does nothing but make the offense's job easier. Right now, it's just the opposite.
Yeah, they were just out there too long.
I mean, all day. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, they were just on the field too long, bud.
Oh, they were 20 minutes, and we had 5 minutes in the first quarter. I knew that Texas was out there a long time. And then the 49ers come in, and they're out three and out. I said, oh, my God. Don't put that defense out there so soon. And you sit there watch. In horror, I'm sitting there watching, oh, my, 3rd and 12. Come on, Niners, you can do this. Come on, let's go back. Oh. They got that with an ease that was frightening. Okay. Again, they're marching downfield. But they can't get a touchdown. The 49ers wouldn't break in the first quarter or first half, but they couldn't get a break. Oh, Eric, the clock ran out. I get all worked up when I talk about that stupid game. Let me see it. I may be back tomorrow. Let's see what the deals are, or definitely Friday.
Well, I'll try and make it on Friday.
I hope so.
I do have that bowling tournament on Saturday.
So yes. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see game day if you can.
All
right. Appreciate you, Eric. All right. Night, Eric. Good luck with that tournament. All right.
Hey, can I get a shout out?
Oh, God, yes. Niners! You actually change that for Eric. Eric! Eric, you go, man. I want to hear a good score when you get back, too. All right. Night.
Yeah,
Steven!
What was happening, Ronbo?
Steven, I wish I knew. This is that year where every day is you have to wonder. You can't put your finger on exactly what's going on. I didn't see this deal coming because I didn't know what to expect. And we got to come. Everybody. A lot of people think there's going to be another deal coming up. What are your thoughts on that? And your grade on this whole move?
No, I do think there's going to be another deal coming. I don't know who would get traded. I don't know who would leave this team or who would come to this team. I know there's a lot of speculation that Juwan Jennings is on that block.
Yeah.
You know, and the reason why there's a lot of base behind that because Kendrick Bourne is on the team. Kendrick Bourne is here. The whole reason why we drafted Juwan was to be behind Kendrick. It's a whole drama thing. It's wide receivers being divas, you know, and in the back end you have to look in the dark corner of the room.
Yeah.
And sitting on a chair is Brandon Ayuk watching the beef between Jennings and Kendrick Bourne.
That's funny.
He's watching it all go down. We all forgot about him being possible trade collateral too.
Well, the thing is, while they're having that little silent rift that we know it really does exist, BA's not going anywhere this year because it costs too much money. Nobody's going to pay him. And then Ricky. Now, you guys can both sit down, okay? But, hey, BA was always a third option. Steven, between BA and KB, who's shown to be rock solid, what are you going to do now? Who's your third option when they get back? And by week 12, that is going to be established, most likely.
Oh, yeah. And you know what the unfortunate part is that another reason why a lot of people are talking about possibly Juwan Jennings being left out is because of his performance in the past couple of games that he came back.
He's been weak-kneed.
You know, he said that his ribs, aren't up
calf.
enough. You know, he's coming back, so reel and everything.
Shoulder.
And availability is the best type of availability, man. You want that on a team, especially coming into this late in the season.
Especially your performance.
And we all love Juwan.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We all love Juwan. That's the thing. Every Niner loves Juwan Jennings. But the unfortunate part is that this is a very cutthroat business. And unfortunately, if it comes down to it, Juwan's gone. KB stays, Juwan's gone. Will that leave a sour taste in Juwan's mouth? Absolutely. But, you got to think of it from a business aspect. What have you done for me lately? And it's cold as fuck because he hasn't really done much. Kendrick Bourne was a former Niner. Yeah, he's older, but he's money every time.
146 yards, 140 yards back-to-back weeks. Damn.
Exactly, and he's a backup playing with another backup behind other backups. So and Juwan Jennings comes back and plays with the backups, and he's supposed to be a starter, and he's struggling. So, the team's looking at that organization as a whole.
One thing you need to add to your thoughts, though, is Brock Purdy made Juwan Jennings a friggin' magician. Now,
he did.
There could be a possibility that, Kendrick may not look as good with Brock as he does Mac because they know each other, right? So there's a really weird thing going on there, too.
But here's the thing, too, Ronbo. You got to remember, KB looked good with Jimmy G. He made Jimmy G look good. Let's not forget that. But the problem is that, when he was in New England, he still made he still made Mac Jones look good. Now, the real question we got to really look at now from here on out, once Brock Purdy comes back, is Brock Purdy really that good, or was it just Juwan and him? Because KB's entering this thing, and we're expecting KB to probably give, a second emergence to Brock Purdy's career. Like, oh man, look at this guy. throwing dots every time to KB just the way he did, in Juwan Jennings. We're having
then Juwan is in
year.
trouble because then you can see who's got the real talent. But we once said that Jennings may be a shade better than KB, but that was after KB left.
We did. And what's crazy now is that we're singing a different tune because looks like Juwan may have missed a step in his playing, and KB never did. Now, like I was saying, we were having this same conversation last year about BA and Juwan Jennings about who would be wide receiver one.
See, we're fickle.
Now we're having it again.
We're going to do it again next year. What if Cowing comes out, or even Watkins come out and start just raising hell? We're going to do it again. Stephen, we got to go though, fam. I may be back tomorrow. I'm going to be watching The Wire like everybody else and see what the Niners are going to do deal wise. So I'll see you Friday. Otherwise,
Ronbo, the only thing I can see happening is if I know a lot of people want Trey Hendrickson, but the only way I can see that happening is if we trade a second rounder and Juwan Jennings. That's the only way.
That's overpaying, though.
Only way we'll get Trey Hendrickson.
All right, Stephen, always a pleasure. I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday.
All right, Ronbo, I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. And if I don't see you, then happy Halloween early.
Yes, indeed. You got the babies. They got to get Halloween. You maybe yes. All right, you go. Hey, you have a good time. All right, I will see you somewhere between now and game time. All right.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too, Stephen. Yeah, I forgot Halloweeny time. I forgot about that. Boom, 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 boom. Lorenzo out in New Mexico way. He loves them Dallas Cowboys.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that about, Ronbo?
I mean, I just thought I'd mess with you for a minute there, because Texas Boy's in there with his sorry. Tell Texas Boy how you feel about the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, now you just fucking knock all the steam out of me with that intro, man. Fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo. What's going on?
I mean, we just picked up a ball player. And, this time of year we pick up somebody because every year the 49ers that they do make a deal midseason, it's always a blockbuster. We pick up somebody solid every midseason. But this is like a deal that's below that radar. And, I know Keion White, actually, it's two guys to equal one because Keion, and then you look at Clelin Ferrell could stop that run. And we need that. He brings some maturity out there, too.
What did I tell you they were going to do, Ronbo? They're going to pick up some young studly guys, huh?
Yeah, Cleon's up there.
6'5", 285 right
That's
there,
a big boy, ain't it?
Yeah, 6'5", 285. And then what they say, who they were comparing them to? But anyway,
Imanahu. Remember Charles Imanahu from Texas?
Yeah, he's the same. He's a little bigger than Imanahu.
Thick.
He's
they're about the same height.
But the combine, Imanahu did 15 reps, and this new guy, he did 30. So he's fucking strong too. So,
doing that many reps on the bench.
I think.
That takes. You got to work out hard and do a lot of protein shakes, buddy. 30 reps at 225. I mean, a lot of us can do 10 reps, no problem. But you get into doing it at 30. Man, that's
that's a lot. Yeah.
Big dude like that,
only did what?
15 or so,
and he's, and a young guy, too. So I'm figuring that's what's going to, they'll probably pick up one more guy like that. And, that's all they need.
Chris Kassurk could have turned him into a beast. Whatever he is now, he's going to be a lot better by this time next year.
Yeah, by the end of the year. So he's already got 2 years, This is his third year?
Yeah, he's
inexpensive. It's not like he's a rookie,
Pay less than $2 million for him next year. 1.8.
Yeah, so and then I figure if they get one more guy like that, and maybe at least for we had nothing, so at least just some up and coming, and then see what they do this year, and then next year with Fred and Bosa coming back,
like unstoppable, you know.
I know. Just
They'll learn how to play without Bosa, you know. Bosa just be a fucking, just that extra little, you know.
Yeah. Not depend on him fully.
Yeah, so,
I know what you're saying. Not the whole. All the results cannot just depend on how
not
well
when he
Nick
goes
Bosa
down. We're like, oh fuck, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. God,
Yeah,
what do we do
this team's
now?
a little too good to just give up on, you know. I think they're pretty
agree.
fucking good overall.
Yeah, I'm not
As
getting
a
rid
team,
of Nick.
you can't just, you know.
Some people are already
So
talking about that,
I
Lorenzo.
think even yeah, remember the other day I said, you watch, they're going to get some young guys. They can get a couple of young, you know, guys with like, you know, they've been scouting the shit out of them. They had to know, like I said.
I know.
They had to know the past 3 drafts, who's good, who they wanted, who they passed on. You know, so they'll come up with 1 or 2 more guys. They're going to get at least 2 more.
You think so?
I think. You know, I would. That's what I would
may
do,
as well.
especially cheap like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? What do you got to lose? You know.
Because many guys we got laid up and aren't coming back. Because Gross Matos says, I'm done with him. I am so done with Uter. Every year he does this. Every year we've had him.
Yeah. If you get at least 2 more promising guys on the edge, you know, shit, you got you know, that's some young guys that's going to grow together too. You know.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So then next year was just icing on the cake. Fred and Bosa and Huff and everybody at full strength. Maybe even this year, who knows? You know.
Well,
the offense gets their shit together, but offensive line, you know. So we're looking good. It's barely mid-season, you know.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking,
we no point.
And we're fucking,
Fat lady ain't singing
we're
yet.
right in the mix of. Yeah, you know, if we lose out, then maybe, but even then, I don't think so. You know, I think we'll maybe lose 3 more games.
Yeah, it's all over the league, though, Lorenzo. Ain't nobody
7-6.
dominating. Everybody's talking, here come the Chiefs. I say, you look, man, y'all, they did not beat nobody this past week. Don't announce them being back. Let's see them. Let us see them play Indy or somebody like that. Man,
I think we'll beat the Giants, and then we're going to kick the shit out of the Rams. You watch everybody back
you know, because the 49ers, everybody wants a piece of that.
At home, too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think they'll beat us. Now, we're too good of a team. We just, you know, we're just kind of coming together.
You just got to have the right game plan and the right people out there at the time. With injuries, we still...
I like the 2 pickups today. Yeah, the 2 pickups today are pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's not bad. We get 2 more. We're all right.
Yeah.
Give them half a year for Kusurek to work on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
fuck
like
yeah, Ronbo. I'm feeling good, laying here, high as fuck. Pretty lady next to me.
There you go.
Smack.
It don't get no better than that. You know what I mean?
No. Full stomach and shit too, you know?
There you go. I'll tell you what.
All right, Ronbo, I'll let you go.
I may be back. I'm waiting for a deal, Lorenzo. If we do, I'll be back tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday.
All right.
All right. All right, Phil.
All right. You'll be back both days then. All right.
Good,
Have a good night. Bang,
Too
bang. Fair. Yeah, fuck them cowgirls.
It just feels good to say it. Night, fam.
Yeah.
Triple.
Ready now.
Night, fam. Triple A, come on in.
What's going on, Ronbo?
We're just sitting here laughing and making jokes between about the Cowboys, and there's always going to be something special about watching the Cowboys suck butt. That's never going to end. You're not old enough to know the bitterness between Dallas Cowboy fans and 49er fans. There was once upon a time when if you were driving down the street and a guy walked across the crosswalk wearing any kind of gear representing the Dallas Cowboys, you did not hit your brakes. God, those are some... God. Okay, let me not get into all that. Hey, the deals we made today, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I kind of like the Keion White trade because, I mean, from what I saw, he has. I mean, it looks like he's pretty solid.
Yeah. Patriots got too many good guys. They just used him. Maybe they were giving him a break because they knew he wasn't gonna be a starter, but he should be. Maybe I really don't get that. Anyway, I'm glad we got him.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what was the situation with him in New England. But yeah, from what I saw on the film, he can play the inside and outside.
Mm-hmm. He does the inside better though, which is really weird. But Kasor's going to work with him. That means he could be an equal. He could be a menace both inside and outside. Him and Michael. Because Michael's going to develop. He's only 20 years old, 21. People don't understand that. In 2 years, Michael's going to be, nobody's going to recognize him. And then you got this kid coming in too. Oh, we're building a monster. People just got, Big Show, you just got to wait a minute, man. Big Show's already said we just made a mess. You know, we're going to see about that though. But go ahead.
But, yeah, and also we brought back Clelin Ferrell.
Yes. Nice move.
Who used to be with us like in 2023.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was our run stopper. Remember he got hurt? Everybody said, "Oh, no." And immediately we returned to allowing people to run. Remember the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions did us in that playoff year? Cleveland had just left.
Yep.
He ran us off the damn field. The only reason we won is because Brock was on target that day like crazy. Him and B.A. was holding classes on how to whoop an ass. But that was great.
Man, I know.
Amazing.
But yeah, I mean, to be honest, Ronbo, that offensive line on Sunday, my God, they were getting their butts kicked.
Oh. And you read the predictions already, right? You know, the 49ers believe in that defensive line. You think we're getting you think in the first round the 49ers are going to go after an offensive lineman, Aaron? Do you?
I mean, I hope because actually, Ronbo, I'm hoping the 49ers draft all offensive line first round through the 7th round.
I mean, it would be nice because if we could just get an offensive line, some of the injuries would probably go down as well. But we're not going to. Mock drafts already have got players lined up and named who the 49ers are going to go after in the first round next year. Aaron, here's the thing. Nick cannot continue to be absent because he's injured. I love Nick, but he will, the way he plays, things just going to happen to him. All right? And then we lose Bryce Huff. And now all of a sudden, we got Texas boy here talking shit because we couldn't beat the Texans. And everybody and their grandmother, except for his, knows damn well, full strength, the Texans don't stay on the field with the 49ers. We don't want to go through this. So the 49ers, and you know John Lynch, he's looking through every kid in college right now that's doing anything, that's not getting paid by the university to the point he's not going to come out next year. He's looking at all of them. First round pick, the 49ers select defensive end blank from whatever blank university. And we're going to sit there and say, John, you know, we've been doing it for what, last 4 years? Oh.
I know, right? Like if they draft another D line in our upcoming draft, I'm gonna scream.
I'll be able to hear. We'll hear each other screaming. They're gonna do it. I guarantee you. This team believes their identity is that defensive line. They really do. And when we look like we do look now, they're embarrassed.
Yeah. I mean, and I get it. Like, I get it. You know, we want to get younger on the defense because, you know, we've had some other guys, you know, from free agency. You know, like you know how the Rams did it. They drafted.
John was talking about that
D line.
Yeah, and they don't get hurt.
So,
you notice that? None of the defensive linemen get hurt.
Yeah. I know, right?
Strange. That's all right.
And
We'll somehow our luck's going to change. I said that last year, though.
Yeah,
So,
and I was hoping Pitiful would come back this week, but
nah,
he's still dealing with that knee injury.
Yeah, I remember playing basketball. My knee, I didn't think it was serious. I went up for if you come down on one leg, sometimes you're running a risk anyway. I came down one leg. I remember that knee was jammed, hurt so bad. Doctor just said it was a sprain, but it wouldn't go away. It just hurt for a month. So we'll see. They got better doctors now and equipment and things like that. So Ricky should be back for Rams. I hope so. They can't guard Ricky. They can't do it.
Oh, no.
we got to go. I may be back tomorrow, like I say, if the 49ers go crazy overnight, or I'll see you Friday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
Give me another shout out.
Oh, yes. A Niner! Oh, baby, Aaron. Have a good night, fam.
You too, Ronbo.
Thanks, Aaron. And for that, Brian, let's see, stop eating all the Halloween candy. Hawaii Tony loves those almond joys. Brian, I don't get that one. Oh, almond joys. You guys must have some discussion today. That got you going. Bethel, get in here, man. Boom. I used to love that door. Bethel always had an entrance with that door. I used to love it. Bethel, B-E-Ethel. Oh. All right, Bethel, I'll be back. Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. How's your night going, buddy?
Oh, it's going great. You know, we got us a couple players. Hopefully that defensive line won't look as bad as last week.
Yeah, congratulations to Nikita and my girl. The Toronto Blue Jays win again. One more game left, and they can win the World Series, baby.
Yeah.
Toronto Blue Jays.
And they did it handily,
Jim
too.
Everett, you better bow down to the queen, the chat, Nikita. Eagles own you. Maybe the Blue Jays will own you.
Where is he?
Yeah. He's hiding. Oh, no, he's getting his Halloween costume at Rudy's JCPenney's outfit store. They're getting ready for Halloween. They're both going to be dressed up for Halloween.
Well, you know,
they're going to go trick-or-treat, hold hands to each other.
They could just wear their regular Rams gear, and that'd be Halloween costume right there.
Yeah, kids stay away from kids stay away from Jim Everett and Texas boys. And Texas boys, don't hide, big little boy. Don't be a little boy. You sound like a little kid behind mommy's back. Oh. Yeah, Texas boys hiding from everybody in the chat. He's a kid.
Oh, he's so strange.
He acts like he's going to preschool.
And he's the line of the Texas beat a broken down 49er team.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's the real 49ers. So he thinks,
you guys
carrying me to Texas. Yeah. Dumbass. Oh,
Teresa, just keep on roasting Texas boy. Keep on putting it in the chat. Put it in his little brain. He needs to learn. His team is not great.
Oh, no. Yeah. Michael, did you know cyanide poison is made from almonds? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the blue, the little packets of blue. You know what Nikita put in there? Oh, something about Skittles. I think Hawaiian Tony likes the rainbow. I don't know if you put it in the chat. Don't eat the Skittles because he likes those rainbows.
No, wait. Why are you guys picking on Tony? What's?
I don't know. If 49 Brian put it in Nikita season. I don't know. Only one I want to know is Texas boy and Jim Everett.
Oh, well, everybody knows that's going on. Guys, I love Tony. Why are we picking on Tony?
Right. I don't know. Not 49 boy. I don't know. That's a good question. No, but. The JJ, the crybaby JJ, I think the best thing to do, like I said, Ronbo, trade him. Trade him because you could probably get something out of it. There's rumors also, too, that the tight end from Minnesota might be traded, too. To the Patriots, Broncos. One of those two teams might go after the tight end from Minnesota.
As I remember, Minnie has a very good tight end. Who is that guy?
Mm-hmm. Hickerson. Yeah, I think he was an Iowa guy, former Iowa.
He is that guy. Why would you trade him? What are you going to get?
They want to get draft picks for young players for the McCarthy. That's what they're looking at. They said at this time, well, let them do what they want to do because they're not going nowhere. They got no quarterback. One's out for the year, and then the other they're going to depend on. They got to look for a veteran quarterback. Know who they should go after? Bring Kirk Cousins back. There you go. Bring Kirk back.
They can't. Well, maybe they'd have to give Cincinnati. They'd have to give the Falcons something for him.
Yeah, bring him back, and he might do a little bit better behind their offensive line.
I know, but
maybe
McCarthy's
never
a bust.
know.
McCarthy is a bust, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a Moody, a bust of Michigan.
Oh, I forgot they're from the same
Jim
school.
Harbaugh, what's the matter with the Michigan boys? They're all bust the rule.
I don't understand. Michigan's a program.
They always started good in college. It's like they're good in college, and then they get to the NFL. Like some of the Bama players. Some of them are good, and some of them are bad.
It's about those programs.
I mean, we got a good quarterback. But look at Miami. They got a concussion quarterback.
Yeah.
They got to put a bubble wrap around that kid.
What schools have a bad program? USC used to have a bad program. You know what? There's a lot of players. You got to know they're a product of the program, not necessarily really good. Like NFL.
Yeah.
Well,
it's funny. The guy that we got, I didn't know that Ferrell, the guy we picked up, he was the couple picks after Bosa in the same draft. Imagine that, from Clemson. I looked at him like, oh wow, they're in the same draft class.
Luke?
No, the guy that we got in the practice squad.
Oh, Clelin!
Ferrell, the guy.
I had so many. I was in such.
No,
I know. I had such big arguments with the guy about that. He kept saying, "We should get Ferrell." Why would you get Ferrell? Bosa's the guy you want. No, Bosa's not. Ferrell is way better. He left.
At least we got both. The price
I don't
is
see
right.
him
We got
anymore.
both now.
And now we got both.
Yeah,
but
but
the
now we
thing
got
is,
both.
Ferrell was never on his best day better than Nick Bosa.
No, Nick is way better. I just can't wait. Like you said, and I'm praying to God, like you said, the Saints somehow beat. They're going to start the Syracuse quarterback. I hope he has his game against the Rams on Sunday. I hope he wins.
Wait, the Saints quarterbacks got benched?
Yep. They're going to put the rookie in from Syracuse for the rest of the year.
Yeah. This is that time of year.
That's all right. There's nothing to lose, Ronbo.
No, I'm just saying this is that time of year. If
Yeah.
Justin, I know.
Even the Dolphins could just put the rest. Anybody that's like Tennessee now. Tennessee's another joke. They should just forget about it.
Nobody's laughing. No, Tennessee just drafted a guy number 1 in the draft. He does not sit down. Not yet. Maybe next year.
Yeah,
they got to get somebody else first. Yeah. So
a lot of people are saying that. Yeah. But no, like I said, I hope we beat the Giants. That's the key. And I know you're going to go on Friday after Halloween. I'll be around definitely. Nikita should be.
Yeah, I forgot Halloween.
They win the World Series. So. I wonder. I don't know if you
going to be. Maybe I should wait.
Yeah, the time zone. I don't know. A lot of these people might take their kids trick or treating in the chat. I'm not worried about it.
We might wait one day after Halloween. A lot of people have kids and everything. Maybe we'll do it Saturday instead of Friday.
Yeah, I could do it Saturday. It wouldn't hurt. You could do it Saturday like 10 o'clock.
But see, that's
get
too
yourself,
late.
You know what I mean?
I'll make up my mind on that later.
Let me know
want
Saturday.
to party that night too.
Saturday, let me know. Because
yeah.
Let me know Saturday. Definitely got to let me know because then I get the picks. I know that's good. Sometimes I can email you.
You get your picks Friday anyway. We get ready, but if we just go a day later.
Yeah, I can always email them. Yeah. No, like I said, a lot of these kids are, trick or treating. And like I say, 49er kids, stay away from Jim Everett and Rudy's house. Don't trick or treat there, boy. They'll give you a stand. They'll give you a.
They'll probably give you something wrapped in their team logo paper, which
and
would
Texas
suck.
boy, stay away from him because he might give you a smash TV. Texas boy, be a man and get in the chat. Call in, man.
We got to go.
We'll give you the phone.
No, he already did that once. That was pretty bad. We got to go, Michael. I'll see you this weekend sometime. All right.
All right. Shout out to Papa Jay, Wolfie, Tony Roy, ATL, Eric, my bowler champion. And everybody, just keep on roasting Texas, boy. Just keep on cooking them. That's what I like to say. Cook them up.
Night, Michael.
Jim Everett, you'll be next to be cooked. Shout out to the Ronbo Sports. Follow and share, everybody. And have a good night, Ronbo.
Thanks, Michael.
Happy Halloween if I don't hear from you, buddy.
All right. Oh, God. Area code is. Are we going to Bethel? Was it? Area code 775. Seven, 775. Get on the air.
Ronbo, what's shaking, man?
Who is this?
It's Ronbo, what's shaking?
Well, I recognize that voice now.
My man.
Yes, indeed, it's Casey. Hey. Casey, how you doing, man?
Hey, Ronbo, man, what are we in week 9 or whatever? Week 8?
Have I talked to you since preseason?
Ronbo, no, brother. I have not talked to you in months, man. I've been so busy, brother. It's unbelievable.
Yes, because I was talking about you for a while. Man, I said, where's Casey? You and
Ronbo,
also,
man.
I got to talk David Hodge. Where is Jack? You know what I figure about Jack.
Where's who?
Jack. You know, Jack.
Oh, Jack, I don't know, man.
I got a feeling Jack, he's probably masquerading around the UK, pretending to be part of Her Majesty's Secret Service.
God bless his soul.
He probably got busted on that. Yeah, he ain't no 008. Put him in jail.
Ronbo, I didn't wait 5 hours on the phone to speak to a grown man about Jack, Ronbo. I'm here to talk about the 5-time world champion. Super Bowl champion, San Francisco 49ers. Hey, Ronbo, man, I gave up on the NFL when Navarro Bowman had his leg broken and the ball stolen from him. I seen my father cry twice.
And the ref didn't say anything.
When his mom died and when the Niners lost the 2013 NFC Championship, he shed a tear. And he looked at me and he said, they were so close. He was so right, man. God bless my father.
He's so
and I don't know what my father would do right now to watch this. Is this are they plural? Are there at least 2 49ers on the field, or is it the 49er?
For now, because
they
they
have
haven't
at
played.
least 2 people on the field right now.
Yeah.
It's Lord, Ronbo. They are cursed.
I mean, fans are getting injured in the stands.
They need to go back to San Francisco. This is what they get for lying to the voters. And I mean, let's really.
Good point, because we're not getting injured like this at Kansas State.
These guys have a frequency of injuries that is unreal, Ronbo.
Every year.
It's otherworldly, man, and I'm just like disgusted with what's going on. Is Kyle Shanahan on the injury report yet? Like, what is happening, man?
He's doing he's in a wheelchair, but he'll be all right. He's supposed to get out of the cast next week.
The 49 IRs.
So that's,
Jesus,
that's not funny. God, that's terrible.
And check this out. My first parlay of the year versus the Falcons, if they had just laid down like they should have, it would have given me a 6-teamer. But no, they had to beat the Falcons. They're going to lose out for the next 3 weeks, Ronbo. They're not going to beat the Giants. They can't beat anybody. They couldn't hit water. They fell off a boat right now, Ronbo.
You sound like you're totally dismayed.
My father rolls in his grave right now. I don't even know if Kyle's going to be alive on Sunday, Ronbo.
Well, he'll tell you that himself.
And do you know what it's like to do 4 days in jail for a crime you didn't commit and have to watch the Niners lose to the Texans in jail?
Casey, I made a joke about that. I said, I'm worried about Casey. I hope he's not locked up somewhere. And you were.
I was, Ronbo. I just did time for trespassing at the damn hospital where my mom died, Ronbo. They got me fucked up out here in Reno. I'm coming back to Cali as soon as I can, man.
Whoa. Why they accused you of trespassing? Are you coming to see your mom?
Ronbo, I was discharged waiting for the bus and the damn sheriff pulled up on me telling me I'm trespassing months ago. Like the doctor didn't just the doctor didn't just have mercy on me. Like I didn't walk out with my Toradol and my little 5 milligram oxycodone feeling good. There's bullshit out here, Ronbo. They say Reno stands for run every ninja out, Ronbo. It's a family show,
And they pretty much have. When I drive through that area, I don't stop.
I can't breathe out here, bro. And on top of everything, here I am on the streets right now, and I've gone from San Jose to Reno, where I'm fundraising for a nonprofit for abuse victims that I've started because of the abuse my ex has been going through in Elko. She's been living with a real piece of shiitake mushrooms, and he's about to go back to prison, Ronbo. I'm about to sue a county for $3 million, Ronbo.
Casey, your life
got some
has
major crimes that have been committed against me and my ex this year.
You have a lot of terrible drama.
Partially with someone in the police force out there in Oko, little shanty of a town.
Yeah, you know, you gotta be,
oh man, Ronbo, my life has just been a dateline all year, brother. I'm cried out, my eyes hurt. I stay up for days at a time, Ronbo. My over-the-counter medications have just gone through the roof. I'm smoking an ounce to the face a day. My medicine, you know, it's just. Oh man, life is good, but you know, but on some real shit, Ronbo, this nonprofit, man, we're building software to make an app on your phone so that you can have a centralized network of volunteer safe houses. So we're gonna have something like, you know, Sarah Squad is 4 houses down the street. We're gonna really change domestic violence in Nevada.
I like that.
And probably nationwide, because I'm gonna fight for standardized training so that this never happens again to someone like myself or someone in the future when they call in wellness checks and it just gets thrown away by some corrupt officers. So it's been a disaster, but I won't die a disaster. I'll die a failure because my goals are so damn high.
No.
God is my witness,
you will
man.
succeed. You're doing
really,
God's work. You just keep on, keep it on.
Man, thank you. God bless you. Hallelujah, Ronbo. I'm 10 toes down out here, Ronbo. You know, it stretched my spirit so much. For lack of a better word, it's fulfilling in a way. You know, I mean, I don't know how else to say it without sounding selfish, but it lets my spirit get to work in a way I did not know was possible. So
good case. See?
Yeah, man. I just actually tapped in with the Reno Sparks Indian Colony today. I have multiple organizations working for me. I have lawyers on pro bono. And you know what, Ron, but we have so much evidence that if they want to take my ass to court, I'm putting a 0 on that $3 million, and we're suing for 30, Rumbo.
There you go. Gates, you are busy, man. I'm impressed. God, after
Rumbo,
doing things and most
one of
of
these
us
days, man,
should
I'm
be
gonna take
doing.
your ass to Canton, Rumbo. I swear to God. I swear before Jesus, I'm gonna take your ass to Canton, Rumbo.
I'm telling you, I'm proud of you, man. Gates, we gotta go though, and please don't make me wait. I'm gonna be back possibly tomorrow, depending on what happens.
I'm not, Rumbo. You know, man, it would be such an honor, man, because I'd always wanted to go with my dad, you know. But I promise you, we're gonna stop in Akron. We're gonna smoke some high quality marijuana. What? And you know, it'd be great, Rumbo. I even go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I promise you, but one of these days when the Niners are 3-13 or 3-14 or whatever they're 5-12. Damn it, Rumbo. They just suck right now, man.
It's gonna get
so
better.
Sad,
Don't let it bother you. Listen,
they
we're
don't
gonna
suck, Rumbo. They don't have the timing. They need to go back to San Francisco.
In fact, they're gonna surprise us at some
point. But Rumbo, I didn't come here to talk about. Do we ever talk football, Rumbo?
I'm delighted to hear what's going on with you. It's wonderful. Listen, we got to stop.
Thank you, Rumbo. I wanted to tap in weeks ago, man. I've just been so busy, Rumbo. I worked through the night, man. Like, there's always something for me to do out here, man.
I'm telling you, you're a conduit for you know who.
I'm tired, Rumbo.
All right. All right.
Yeah, hallelujah, brother.
We're gonna go.
The Reverend Rumbo. they got us on the space station tonight, Rumbo. I tell you what, man.
Case. You gotta sit back and relax. You've been working hard. Listen, I'm gonna see you this weekend, hopefully. All right. Case, hang in there, doing what you do too.
December.
Right, Case.
I'll be able to relax in December, Rumbo.
All right. Right, Case.
All right, man. I'll call you as soon as I can, Rumbo. God bless you, man. Thank you, bro.
I'll keep thoughts on you too. All right. Night, Casey. You know, he's a very amazing person. I knew that years ago, but I didn't know to exactly what extent. Casey's on this planet for a real reason. Now, it's got to be figured out, yeah, but he's doing a lot of great things. Because you can't make that stuff up he was just talking about. You just can't. Hey, yo, Beto!
Hey, what's up, Rumble?
There you are. Well, Bethel, you know, the 49ers made some moves today, although they were like quiet moves. But what are you thinking? Was that you got any judgment you want to make on that?
No, it is just they made some correct move. They didn't waste too much draft where, you know, it's not going to hurt them for the draft. And plus, you know, it just showed, you know, that, you know, they needed more players to help the defense out.
Oh, yeah. And everybody knows.
Yeah, and then plus, I think because this always happens to us where, the Niners see a team and see, they got, they don't have a good offense and stuff like that, but, and they think they could do whatever they want to that team, and they get humbled, and, and then they go in the right track. So,
yeah, we're transition. This is a transition year for the 49ers anyway. After the Super Bowl, we crashed and burned the following season, and this season we're looking to fix things, and it's going to take a minute. So I kind of expected this, and I didn't think we were going to be 5-3 actually at any one point. I thought we were going to travel around 500 all the way through the season, to be honest.
And the good thing, this is not a loss in our division. This is not a loss in the, this is a loss in another conference.
We have our division record is
in the long run
supreme.
This doesn't, it doesn't hurt us. So that's one good thing. If we would have lost to somebody in our division or somebody, in our conference, or it probably would have been worse.
Because you know how afraid I am of the Cardinals, and we got past them.
Yeah. So,
Smooth. Yeah. I'm just saying. God, the Cardinals.
No, and this is a trip right here, because if you see, how many teams have you seen that they play some sorry ass teams and they get praised so much for beating that sorry team, but not us. We have lost against good teams. This is the first time we lose, somebody not that good, but and we got a bunch of injuries, and
the
Rams only have one person out, Puka Nakul, but they still have other playmakers, that make plays, and they're praising them, but they're not praising us.
To pick it up for Nakul missing. So,
And then if you see, we beat a good, we beat Seattle that had their defense, like, when they played the Texans.
Mm-hmm. Got past the Cardinals.
We beat them. We beat the Rams and Cardinals and everybody, when they're full, when they're full house. And, they put them in front of us. I don't get that either.
No. And also,
they don't believe in us.
And again, you got to keep. You saw the game, right? Did you see how soft that defense was playing? That was for a combination of things that are clear. First of all, the frontline rush does not exist, and secondly, most of those are youngsters. I think all those guys are youngsters except for Jair Brown, but he was the worst one on the field. So you're not gonna. You've got to be real careful how you set that up, or else that could have been a blowout.
Yeah. So our defense did their job, but it just our offense were not even helping our defense.
The offense was terrible.
Yeah.
But remember,
and I knew that it was going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and then plus the referees were not even helping at all, because if I remember when they were playing Seattle, they were throwing a bunch of flags at the Texans, and this game they were not playing. They were hardly even throwing anything. And Mac Jones was getting hit where they supposed to throw flags to protect the quarterback, but they didn't.
Yeah. You're going to get different crews. They're all going to work differently. Kendrick Bourne said, we know that crew. We know what they do and what they're not going to do. So when Kendrick got called for that face mask, Kendrick, you're the one walking around talking about, we know this crew. What the hell are you doing? What you doing with your hands up in the man's face? Oh, not Kendrick. What am I saying? Jawan.
Jawan.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing that Jawan, he cries about not getting touches. And when he gets touches, he does stuff to hurt the team.
One good play, I think, that day. That ball bounced off his chest. Jawan, the ball's bouncing off of Jawan's chest in Texas, and Debo, the ball's bouncing off his chest for an INT in Washington. So, see what they got in common? They can't just miss the ball. It's got to bounce way up in the air off the arms, chest. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that Jawan, he's just thinking about himself, and I learned that not to trust what players say all the time, because I have seen Buckner say stuff that, it looked like it's not true. And I heard the best, Deion Sanders say some stuff too. And, he left for money.
Oh, yeah, no. They all, that's the bottom line always. Bethel, we do have to go. I'm waiting for a deal. I'll be watching The Wire I probably will wake up if I hear it. I got it set so I can hear it. Yeah. If the 49ers make a crazy deal like they do at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hopefully we make some good moves, and, because they still have to make it. And, fan base and the players deserve them to make a little bit better moves.
That's right.
Before the deadline, hopefully.
All right, Bethel. Good stuff.
All right, hit the like, and let's go Niners.
Please, let's go Niners.
Good night, Ronbo.
Night, Bethel.
Yeah.
And there he is. He is the great Boz Ziner. Boz!
Ronbo, what's going on, baby?
Boz, I didn't expect you until Friday night. And then I said, you know what? People be doing Halloween Friday night. Boz will probably be working.
Yeah, I'm doing Halloween. I'll be taking the grandchildren trick or treating, Ronbo. My grandbabies,
Yeah, I know. I saw them. Loveliest babies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, Ronbo, they my pride and joy, man.
Oh, I imagine so. It's so adorable. Oh, Boz.
Oh man. So yeah. I wanted to get in here early, man, just in case I miss y'all Friday night, because I'm trick or treating and I took Friday night off. And I'm kind of cooking, Ronbo, and I got one up for y'all. Y'all might not like it. As usually when I give y'all one that I cook one up, I got 2. So it's Halloween. I got a 2-for-1 special for y'all this weekend. In honor of Halloween, I got a trick or treat. Got a trick or treat.
All right.
Okay? The Great Bazzini.
Yes.
All right? Now, this first one, you might say, yeah, you can see. The next one, you're going to be like, no. Y'all ready?
And I love doing that.
Remember, all of y'all that's been profiting, all I ask y'all is to please make a donation to Ronbo Sports. Because I ain't missed this year. And I can miss. Everybody can miss, but I ain't missed this year. We going into week 9, and I ain't missed this year. All right. First one, money line. Boom. Pittsburgh will bounce back. Pittsburgh will beat Indianapolis this week, Ronbo.
Woo! That's a large order. All right, Pittsburgh versus Indy. What's the spread, boss? Have you heard it? Yeah, you know about it. Knowing you.
I want to say, hold on. Right now, I'm cooking as we speak, Ronbo. I'm literally cooking as we speak. The line on that, give me 1 second, guys, is Pittsburgh, the Colts -3, so Pittsburgh +3. But like I said, the safe pick is always taking the points, but I got Pittsburgh on the line. Pittsburgh will not lose this game. The Colts is due, and they can afford a loss. Okay?
Okay. And you're right. They've been rolling along. So.
Okay.
All right. There's the trick.
So they can afford a loss.
All right.
The second one I got for y'all really ain't going to want to hear this one.
Oh, God.
This one's going to upset y'all, not Empire, because we're Empire.
He's going to say it. Go ahead.
Okay? Yeah. We're Empire. I got the Raiders 3 over Jacksonville at home.
Hey,
I said it was a trick or treat, Ronbo.
I know, but the thing is, you know how many people be scared to take that deal? And then come Sunday when the dust settles in Vegas, everybody said, Boss said the Raiders going to wake up and have this win. And we were saying things, what?
I said it was a trick or treat. Remember, it's Halloween. It's a trick or treat. Ronbo, remember all those tuned in to Ronbo Sports Show. This is the Great Bazzini.
Yes, indeed.
And the Great Bazzini gives you great picks. I'm no Jimmy the Greek, Ronbo, but I am the Great Bazzini, man.
hey, is that Vegas? Are they playing in Vegas or Jacksonville?
They're playing in Vegas, Ronbo.
William Roberts says Raiders ain't winning.
All right.
Everybody would say that Raiders ain't winning.
That's fun.
Boss, you know what's really
He
careful?
probably was the same person. Somebody go back in the comments last week, and when I told y'all Cincinnati would lose, how many people told me I was crazy last week, Rumble?
Well, lots, you know.
How many people told me I was crazy when I said the Jets was going to win? How many people, when I called Tennessee win over the Cardinals, told me I was crazy earlier in the season? And I made them all eat crows. All facts, Barzini. I jumped on here before the game.
Yeah, I know.
They called it.
The Raiders win. All them memes that are rolling through all social media about the Raiders, they'll have to come to a screeching halt. They'll probably make more comedy out of that. What was a backup quarterback for the Raiders?
I don't know who the backup is, but here's one thing. We got to know the history of Jacksonville. And anybody that knows football, like they proclaim to know football. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville is a first quarter team. They always start out just like the year when we beat them, when we both were 6-0. Jacksonville starts out the gate hot.
That's true.
And they cool off after 5 games. They go back to them same sorry Jaguars.
Ever since
they
drafted.
had no business beating us. And the saddest thing is, after the Raiders fans, when the Raiders cover in or possibly beat them, we got to listen to dumb Raiders fans. We beat Jacksonville when you didn't.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God,
we got to listen to.
Ooh,
as I call them, Ronbo, as not an empire. You call them, and we call them the mistake by the bay that we sent away. And every time they came back, we sent them away again. Okay. Now I know the empire don't want to hear it, but Barzini has spoken. As always, Ronbo, shout out to you. Shout out to the faithful that's listening. Shout out to the faithful always in Memphis, my people.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to the faithful in New York that I'll get with this weekend because I will be in New York. I'm flying out after Halloween, after I take my grandbabies because they were upset with me this weekend. They were like, Papa, we supposed to hang out. Yeah. So I'm taking them trick-or-treating. I'll be flying out to New York Saturday. I'll be staying in, if anybody's there, at the hotel by the stadium in East Rutherford. And the Night Empire in Brooklyn. My guys in New York, Wayne and Ron, and, all the rest of the guys, man, you, production, Lee and Callie, my man Steve in Texas, and always, hey, not a gang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
I have nothing to say about what we did, with what we pulled the trigger on. Hopefully Chris can work some magic with it, but here's the best thing about it. All of us need to realize we need bodies like a MASH hospital. It don't matter who's in there. We need bodies, Ronbo. So,
I agree.
We got to take what we get at this
because it's week middle of season. We got more people that are going to go down, unfortunately. Boz, good stuff. So entertaining. I will see you when you get back and tell you he did it.
Yeah, you will see me when I get back. And since I am in East Rutherford, I will try to tune in after the game. It's always hard with traffic and everything getting to you. But if not, you definitely get with me Monday night because I took Monday night off because I'm flying back from New York. Cool. And that is a long flight from the East Coast back to the West Coast.
That's 5 hours.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
But, yeah. So
right,
I gave y'all the Barzini picks of the week. I smell them and I feel them, Ronbo. And remember, it was a trick-or-treat. Happy Halloween. And I will talk to you guys if I get a chance on Halloween Friday.
Looking forward to it, Boz. Have a good time.
All right.
Boz.
All right.
There goes the great Barzini. All right. Hey, Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony. Well, Tony, we made some moves. Were you impressed?
What moves?
Bothered? That answers the question right there. Tony, yes. Continue.
What moves did we make?
Well, we picked up a kid. There was somebody they didn't need, apparently, in New England. And his name is Keion White. And they picked up Clelin Ferrell, the man that once stopped people from laughing at our run defense. That's it. Until it may not be the last move, but it is currently what they have going on.
Clelin Ferrell, I remember that name.
Who? Clelin Ferrell? Yeah, he was.
I remember that name.
Yeah, he got hurt just exactly the wrong time, and the wind fell out of everybody's sail. He's an edge rusher, but he could set the edge like nobody's business. If you were gonna run, don't let Clelin see you. My God, he was good.
What's going on with the Hulk?
I don't know what's going on with that. And the 49ers don't seem to be thinking about bringing him up, so I don't know.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, everybody wants to know. I wish the media would ask them that question.
They've got a few screws loose. Those people in the coaching staff there. There's a couple of bolts missing.
Oh, maybe more. I really wish the media would ask questions about that and see what kind of reaction. Kyle has an answer, though. He's really quick at deflect, change. You know, I mean, you ask him a question, he can move out of it or say something sharp.
You're desperate. You couldn't have used him in the last game?
Yeah, they could have.
Well, you know what I mean? You just ask a logical question and the question will be answered appropriately. So what, I mean, they had so much praise of this guy in the preseason and the training. Where's it all gone?
Well, remember,
you know, why praise this guy? Yeah, but this guy was pushing people around like they were flies.
And he was unblockable at school, too. I don't know what the story is on him. Really don't get it. So.
You know what I mean? Like the only time we seem to find diamonds in the rough is when Kyle, we've got injuries like this, and Kyle is forced to put players on the field, and then, oh shit, I didn't know this guy was that good. Really? Well, why didn't you give him a chance, you idiot?
And he couldn't see that in practice, since he's always basing all his decisions on how they work out in practice. He said that many times. He doesn't take scrimmages or anything seriously.
He doesn't watch practice, Ronbo. What are you talking about?
Makes his judgments, he says.
Yeah.
How do you put it? I can get more from him in practice.
Put a game plan together, he's going to watch practice.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish I did.
The teams we're supposed to beat, we lose against, and the teams
Jacksonville
we're
and
supposed to lose against, we beat.
Good God. Well, Tampa Bay, I mean, we could have won if we showed up a little differently, but we got 2 losses that we have no business getting. Absolutely right.
You know what I mean? Who are we playing? What's the next game? I've given up this season. I'm just like, all right, no worries, Kyle.
We're playing the Giants.
Giants? Could get our ass whooped by then.
Yeah, I don't take anything for granted anymore as far as these games, so it's possible. We're not supposed to lose.
That's part of the illusion of the easiest schedule of the whole entire NFL.
There's no such
Giants.
thing. Oh.
I'm telling you, the Giants could probably put a 30-40 burger on us.
Well, the lack of maturity might prevent that, but you know what? They're still going to put up a fight. They lost Scatterboo, and Scatterboo represented a lot of fire, so they might be a little watered down. My prediction on that, offensively.
But remember what I said to you last time, Ronbo. These teams, all right, they play their best football
against the Niners. I know.
Against the Niners, all right, because that's a challenge. Right?
I know.
We're playing the 49ers next week, boys. You know, let's get this thing going. It's a challenge. And it's a benchmark. It'll give them a rough idea where they are in the season and things like that. It's like the stock market, you know what I mean? The 49ers, we're playing the 49ers. Well, let's try and... If there's one game on this year's calendar that we're going to circle and try and win...
It's that one.
Every single team on that thing that we're playing against have circled the 49ers to beat the 49ers.
Oh, God. It's so depressing. Because losing to Jacksonville was sad enough. And then we came in and lost to the Texas. Oh, wow.
Which we had no business doing because everybody else can run up a score on them.
Oh, beat the hell out of them. Not us.
Yeah, they can't even come close to us. And you've got players available in your squad that you refuse to put on the field just to even have a look at. Like, you're losing. You're getting your ass whooped against the Texans. Put the guy on. He might surprise you.
You know, you You're going to see that. Usually they wait about mid-season to see if there's anything going on. Then you start looking at people a little more. So, yeah. Tony, we're gonna go, and it's a Halloween weekend. I'm thinking if I don't see it, I'm waiting to see if anything goes on tonight with any transactions. But I may see a Saturday this week instead of Sunday or Friday. Because I'm going to let people do the trick and treat thing. All right.
Yeah. All right, brother. Shout out to Everdelis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, Smooth, Frank, Emilio, the rest of the crew, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep your fingers crossed.
And elbows and arms, feet. Tony, cheers. I'll see you in a little bit.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, my man.
Cheers. 49er Brian, one of Tony's favorite people. Brian!
Hey, did he save some of that Vegemite sandwich for us, Ronbo? Probably not.
Did we ask Tony about Vegemite? I don't think he eats Vegemite.
Yeah, but I just like to bring it up every time.
I don't blame it. But I've tasted Vegemite and almost passed out. I've asked Aussies that I've ran into here and there, hey, do you eat? No, we don't call it Vegemite. We don't call it Vegemite in Australia. We call it, they call it something else. Vegemite's British. Vegemite in Australia, it's the same thing, though. But yeah, that's intensely strong stuff. Whoa.
Hey, Ronbo, why is everybody crying about getting these guys we got today? They seem like they're all right. I know Ferrell's been injury prone. Big Show's
totally pissed off. Yeah.
You know what? Big Show's always pissed off about something, you know? He's always crying and whining about something. What else is new? But I didn't come here to talk about Big Show. I came here to talk about my 49ers.
I just want to add this to your arsenal, though. Bill Bigeman, I still remember high school. Bill, somebody's always talking about being pissed off, and Bill will look at you and say, you know what? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
That is true. Yeah. But
go ahead.
Ferrell knows Ronbo. Ferrell knows our system, so that's why I like him. I think he'll fit in quick, you know.
Yeah.
And then who's this other guy? White?
Oh yeah, Keion White. Yeah, the youngster from the Patriots who can just throw guys away. Near rookies, 5-sack seasons. That amazes me. They say he doesn't fit the program over there.
Oh, well, hey, they're two big guys, and we needed some muscle, did we not?
Oh, we got some now. Oh, my God. That's a big dude. 285.
And Ronbo,
6'5".
I don't think they're done getting guys by the sound
Everybody's
of it.
saying that.
I think they're still in the hunt. Yeah. Yeah, and don't be surprised if Juwan Jennings goes to the Jags and we get Brian Hunter. I would take that trade all day.
How old is Brian Hunter?
He's young, Ronbo. Or Travis Hunter. Excuse me.
Oh, the guy that just got drafted Oh, no, Travis. No. If they did that, the owner would go down there and beat everybody everybody's in the office. He just beat him with baseball bat. Juwan Jennings, no, it's not going to happen. See, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't think Juwan Jennings can fetch all these great players, especially youngsters. It's not going to happen.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to throw a wrench at everybody. Make Big Show mad. 49 Brian's out of his mind. He don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Hey, but you know what? Even if we make that deal, how much different are we going to look this weekend? Are we humiliated enough to stop clowning around and stop crying about getting up out of the bed too early and go ahead and deal with this Giants team? This is what I'm concerned about more than anything else. Giants, 49ers.
Well, is Brock playing this weekend? Because it feels like Brock might be playing.
I don't think so. Even though Kyle says,
don't think so?
No, the turf isn't. I'm not. That's not what I heard. He's saying, Kyle, what have you heard? Kyle, stop. The Giants aren't stupid. They're not going to go for any. Well, we got to prepare for Brock Purdy, and you send in Mac Jones. Mac's playing. Would you bet on it, Brian? If you had to, if you had the money, you would make a bet.
I don't. Well, here's the thing. So they don't want him playing on artificial turf. Obviously,
somebody said that they changed the surface. Who was that? Did Smooth tell me that they changed the surface in that stadium?
I don't think that's going to matter, Rombo. I mean, you're talking about New York, and do you trust people in New York? I don't know anybody in New York. I don't trust anybody in New York. So,
I know some people in Jersey. I don't know anybody in New York. You're right.
So, like, I'm not going to put my $50 million quarterback who's got a halfway bum toe on some turf that we haven't played on all year or ever. So that's too big of a risk for me. But here's my problem. What are they going to do? Bring Brock back for the Rams? I doubt it, right?
We'll be at home on our own surface or grass.
Yeah, but he's going to be rusty. Am I wrong? He's going to probably not play well.
I've considered that too. I don't know how they're going to do this.
Yeah, I mean, we have to beat that Lamb's urination team. We have to win that game.
Yeah.
And I know we're not favored in that game, but we weren't favored in the game when we went down to Levi South.
Oh, we were a touchdown dog. Yeah. They were supposed to beat hell out of us.
Yeah. So you go ahead and talk your smack there, little Chrissy Everett. We're going to slap the shit out of you in a week or two.
And we're going to have a run stop or two to take that little panty waist running back away from him as well. So you know what? I can't wait for that game.
Yeah, and I think Bryce Huff will be back for that game, will he not? For the Lambs?
Yes, maybe. 2 weeks this week, last week, this week. Yeah. It's funny because Avatar Singh says more people are getting hurt on grass this year than artificial surfaces. Isn't that crazy?
It's just so weird.
It happens.
You can't send any of your players anywhere anymore on these turfs. They're just terrible.
Team, they could be playing in a sand pit and they'd still be breaking things. Brian, we're way out. Let me see you between now and probably. I think we're gonna wait till Saturday to do the scores. All right. But
okay, will you do me a huge favor? Will you do me a huge favor?
What is that?
And shave and will you save some Halloween candy for Papa Dragon?
Yeah,
I mean he loves candy this time of year. He needs to start eating more. I'm worried about him. He needs to get the sugar up there. So
well, we gotta go. We will see you soon.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night. Love you, player.
We love you, fam. Good night. Oh, God. This makes me talk about New York City. I just remembered, you know what? He's right about New Yorkers. I'll never forget the time I went there and I asked this guy at a subway station, which train goes to the Village? You want to go to the Village? Yeah. You want to go to the Village? Yeah. You want to go to the Village? Yes. Get on. I forgot what train he sent me on, but it was the wrong train. You know what? He could have told me there's the East Village, there's the North Village, there's 3 different villages. He said he didn't even ask. He just sent me on a train and laughed. So you know what? New Yorkers can't be twisted. Clown. I'll never forget that guy. Hey, Steven!
Hey, Ronbo, can you come back to me?
Yeah. Of course,
okay.
Steven. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, Steven, what is he up to? He's gonna put Drake music on. Anthony!
What it do?
Anthony, it's what is it going to do? We're going to win this game this weekend and jump to 6-3.
Yeah, we got some pretty good help with the pass rush now.
Yeah, you like that kid? All right.
Yeah, Keion White.
I didn't pay any attention. He's got a high ceiling.
He got a high motor, Ronbo.
He's good because he's huge. And
he's strong as all.
Yeah.
6'5".
280.
6'5", 285 pounds.
The boy is nearly 300 pounds.
Ronbo, to be that big and run a 4.7 in the 40, Ronbo.
That's a train.
That big boy can move.
Can you imagine him hitting you after about 10, 15 seconds? He's got up full stride. That's where you get that. That's where you get that tone that in your ears.
Yeah.
Bam! Oh! God.
It's so hard, Ronbo. You forget. You think you look at it. Where my mom at? Where my mom at?
Get up, walk, and while you're looking for your mom, walking to the wrong sideline. Somebody has to take it. Hey, bro. You guys, you're over there. Here come your trainers. Just stand right here. You know. And after you think about it, why do people...
He actually pretty good. He just after he had an ankle injury and he just fell behind. Before then, he had like 6 sacks.
Five, yeah. He's got 6 sacks in total while he was with the Patriots, but he's only been there for this is his 3rd year. He had potential.
Yeah, but he was playing good, Ronbo, until he got injured, until he injured his ankle.
But that's still not a reason to get rid of a young player like that.
I forgot. Yeah, that's a big boy, Ronbo.
Yeah,
he got a high motor too.
I can't wait to see what Chris Kasura can do to him and get him ready to rock and red and gold.
They like him because he's versatile, Ronbo.
Yeah, he plays. Although, it's funny because as big and strong as he is, he's better on the inside, but that makes sense. You know, because if I got Nick and Bryce outside and he's raising hell in the middle, coming to McKell, can you imagine them two in the middle together? There's no force on earth that's going to stop.
Here's another gross models.
Don't talk to me about gross models, fam. I'm telling you, I'm done with Uter. Every year he's done this since he's been with us. Every year.
Me too. Every time we get on the field, bro.
5 minutes later. And he played the whole game, and we hear a report about him after the game. I said, what is up with that dude? He can't.
That's what I said. I said, man, can he just play a whole half or something?
No.
Every time we get on the field.
Pull a hamstring. Because he doesn't play often enough, and he's not conditioned. If you were to come back now, he'd be in the same bad shape he was before he got hurt last time. And he came in, and he had the best numbers of the game of the interior defensive lineman.
Ronbo, I take my head off to any one of them big old put up 30 reps or 225 on the bench. Man, shoot.
Big as he is, man. So, But that's it, and we got Cleveland back, and we'll do better against the run.
Yeah, I like Cleveland. You remember he was opposite Nick Bosa in 2023, and he was good. He was a good pass rusher.
Oh, but he went to Clemson.
Until he got he come out of Clemson until he got injured.
Raiders didn't have any coaching for him.
That game we played against Washington.
Yeah.
We were playing against Washington. He got injured.
Anthony, you remember they had Arden Key? He was another blockbuster in that draft. They had Arden Key and Clelin Ferrell. And everybody said, ooh,
I hate when we got rid of Clelin Ferrell, but he got a quick. Clelin Ferrell got a quick get off.
Yeah, he sets a rock solid edge too. You're not taking Cleveland out. Yeah. So.
And that's what I like about Keion White. He can set the edge, Ronbo, but he also can stop the run. He's good at stopping the run. He's a freak athlete, Ronbo.
When you're 285 pounds and 6'5",
he's a freak athlete.
You were born a football player. So.
He's a freak athlete, Ronbo.
Yeah, I agree. Anthony, we gotta pull up those. Getting late. I'm gonna tell you what, because I gotta get out of here. Let me see you this weekend.
All right, Ronbo. Appreciate you, Ronbo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. You know this. I'll see you in a minute. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, let's go back and check in on Steven. Steven!
Rumble.
Yeah.
She said they don't need it anymore. They just want to be. No, the rubbers up.
I was through the flag on you. See, Steven, boy, he loves him some Drake. Steven, you know what? I gotta say, he's your generation hip hop, so it's okay. But I just want you to know that he would not have survived in the original gang. NWB would have laughed at him. I mean, the NWA would have laughed at him.
But I like Kanye too. If you like him,
Kanye. Steven,
no.
What is wrong with you, man? You
don't like
Kanye gets on my last nerve. But he's. I know he's not well.
Yeah.
We're talking about a man who's on medication. I remember Kim Kardashian was talking about that. She says, well, his best creativity is when he doesn't take his medication. I said, okay, let me not get started. Don't get me started on Kanye. Steven.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm all right because I'm okay with the picks, with pickups. Everybody thinks we're going to pick up somebody else before the trade deadline. Do you think so?
Okay, let me get started.
And give us a grade on what we got.
Oh, all right. Before I get to the picks, I'm sorry if I was not on Sunday, but man, this team.
Man, we all picked wrong. God.
I don't know if I could take this team seriously, Ronbo.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? We're 5-3. We're not out of it yet. We look bad, but losing against the Texans is embarrassing. It's true. The Texas boys, that's all he's doing. You guys lost to the Texans. Steven, listen, if the Texas boys hit you up with that, tell them, look, if you had half your team missing, you wouldn't have beat them either. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I have my panic button here, but I'm not going to use it because it's not over, No, there's still 9 games left, right?
Put that little cap back on top of the panic button like they do at the White House. It's got a little lid over the top so it can't accidentally get hit. Yeah. That's all you got to do. Don't hit it. It's okay. Yeah. We're not done yet. We're not even halfway through the season yet.
But I'm are you a little bit worried about, this defense? It's getting injured, even it's like
that I am worried about. I am worried about the injuries. They won't stop. Every week we get somebody or two hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna happen next.
About the player we got. He was good last season.
Oh yeah, you talk about Keion, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of it? Do you think it's a good upgrade?
No, I think he's got his ceiling's high. He's got potential. When you're 285 and 6'5" and run a 4.7, I don't know what I want to see. I want to watch the Patriots closer to see what they have on that team. You can get rid of talent like that, really? Y'all are cooking with you're cooking with some good stuff. So I don't know what to think actually.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice if we added an offensive line too.
You know what? Don't wish for it. You're only going to hurt your own feelings. The 49ers are forever going to be. It's like Chris. What's his name? Chris, the offensive line coach. He's always telling Kyle, "No, go ahead and get yourself a playmaker. I can make an offensive lineman out of anybody for you." Coach Forrester, what is that? What you call making an offensive line out of anybody? I will give you credit for Pony. Trent Williams came to us already ready-made. All right, Connor Colby, Barch, these guys. Those are the guys you're talking about? I don't know. They need to get a first-round pick. They really do.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I was gonna say, we gotta win on Sunday. That's an important game. We gotta win.
That's the most important game. We got to get past the Giants.
Yeah. They're 2-6. They're not a good team.
No, but they lost Scatterboo. They lost one of the best wide receivers in the league earlier too. So they're actually better than what
do you think
most teams are. The quarterback, he's got stuff. He's gonna get hurt because he's doing a Josh Allen imitation. This only Josh Allen can get away with. We'll see how long he lasts.
Hey, Ronbo, well, how about them Colts though? Wow, they look
shocking. Every year, a team comes out of nowhere to beat people up. It's the Colts this year. Yeah. We got to go. And Stephen, we need to send you some real hip hop.
Okay.
You know, no, you can leave Drake alone. I mean, you go ahead and enjoy Drake. I'm just kidding with you. I'll see you this weekend. All right.
You'll be live on Friday?
Maybe Saturday, because Halloween's Friday. I forgot about that, so we may wait till Saturday.
Right.
All right. All right.
Candy for Halloween, Ronbo?
Chocolate. And everybody's partying or taking the kids out or something. It's kind of a bad day for me to be bothering people, because you know that dude is on the phone talking to me, and his ladies, hey, what are you doing? Ronbo, I gotta go. Hey, okay. I will see you this weekend later. All right.
I'll see you Saturday. See you. Good night, Ronbo.
Good night. Tony ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How are you?
Oh, that's a great evening, Tony. You know, we made a move. As a 49er fan, Tony, anybody they would have brought in, they could have brought in an experiment. They could have brought a very strong woman in and said she was going to play defensive end, and I probably would have been interested. Because I'm just thinking right now, if we lose another body, we need to start just bringing bodies in and keep them available. You know, Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen you guys made the one trade for the defensive lineman from New England.
Keion.
Is it possible you guys are going to make a couple more moves? And Clelin Ferrell back, right?
Yeah, a lot of people seem to think so. I don't know. I don't think Jawan Jennings is going to be used as a trading piece, though.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to say. I know. I feel bad for poor the wide receiver John Mechie. He's been traded twice this year. He was traded from Houston to Philly, and now from Philly to the Jets tonight.
Who's John Mechie? Everybody's talking about him. I saw his name being mixed on the net. It's like who is he? What does he play?
He's a wide receiver from, I think he played at Alabama, and he when he first came to the league, he battled cancer and beat it. I think he was out for about 10 months. He beat it.
Oh,
he's a good receiver.
I remember a story
but Houston didn't really use him a lot. And every time they used him, he made plays. So he's been with them for about 3-4 years. And they just traded him. They traded him, October? They traded him at the beginning of the season to Philly. Well, Philly never used him, and they just traded him today to the Jets.
So they're just passing him around the league. Very strange.
Yeah, he's a good football player.
How big is he?
Underutilized, but...
No, I mean, is he like 6'1", 6'2", 5'9", 5'11"? What size is he?
About 6'1". About 6 feet, 6'1".
He's got any size on him?
Nice hands, runs great routes.
Yeah, can he block?
Out of Alabama.
And Bama, yeah,
Matter of
Bama.
fact, he played with the receiver from Alabama that's with Detroit. They played together.
Oh.
Mechie was a second-round draft pick.
Yeah, Bama keeps great wide receivers, though, anyway. Every year they've got somebody or two.
Bama, LSU, Ohio State. Yeah.
LSU. I'm enjoying LSU getting beat up a lot, but go ahead.
News, I'm hearing rumors that we might trade Kirk Cousins back to Minnesota because Carson Wentz is out for the year. He's having surgery. J.J. McCarthy's taking all the first-team reps, so he's back. But I told everybody last draft in 2024 that J.J. McCarthy's a bust.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
See it.
You said, Tony made that clear, too. And the Vikings went and got him first.
Yeah. You know, the Vikings made a big mistake, Ronbo. They lost Kirk Cousins to free agency. Then they signed Sam Darnold. They should have made every effort to re-sign Sam Darnold and keep him there. They didn't want to pay him.
And guess else? Who else did they have?
Last year, it worked.
Tony, who else did they have? The Vikings.
You talking about now?
No, I mean last season. This time you're talking about when they had great talent in the house and let them both go.
Well, Kirk Cousins was us. We got him in free agency.
No. Last year,
they had Sam Darnold,
and
they drafted J.J. McCarthy,
and
I think they had Daniel Jones.
That's what I was getting ready to tell you. They had Danny Jones, and Danny Jones is raising hell in Indy. Hilarious.
Daniel Jones is the comeback player of the year this year.
Easily. And Minnesota, Let them all go. Get the hell up out of here. We ain't paying you. We got
They should have signed
JJ.
Sam Donald, Ronbo. In the locker room, they love Sam Donald. The players, Jefferson, Addison, they love Sam Donald. Minnesota didn't want to pay him what he wanted.
Now on high. I bet they wish they could talk to him now about whatever he wants.
Too late.
You got him. He got you all the way to the playoffs. McCarthy could sit for another 2 or 3 years, and then if he develops, you bring him in and he competes against Sam. But otherwise, you trade him away later. Stupid.
Exactly.
God, that was stupid.
Well, he's going to be playing Sunday, and I don't think he's in. I mean, look what we did to him week 2. I think we messed up his confidence with all those sacks and hits.
What's his name with the Jets a couple of years ago? Second pick in the draft. Oh.
Jets, a quarterback.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh yeah. You talking about the kid from BYU? Zach Wilson.
Well, that's him, Zach Wilson. Has anybody heard about Zach Wilson or know where his whereabouts?
I know he went to Denver. He's bounced around. I don't know where he's at now.
He's at home watching TV. You know, the next time I would, Tony, we were in a club together. If we were going to get a quarterback, I would be afraid to take a quarterback at number 1 or 2. I really would. How many?
Exactly.
You look at Carson Wentz is struggling mightily. Jared Goff just recently got good. And some quarterbacks, you look at Patrick Mahomes is picked up late in the first round. It's really leave that first pick of the draft alone for quarterbacks. First 10, don't
get
do
it.
First
pick in the draft, get you an offensive lineman,
yes,
a defensive lineman, something like that, man.
Tell you, that is...
You build your team that way. You can get a quarterback later.
Well, people are going to learn. No, they're not. They're going to continue to look at golden.
Yeah, they're going to learn. Some learn the easy way, some learn the hard way.
And what'd you say something about Tennessee's, what's his name? The first round pick this last season. Did you say something about
Ward,
him?
Is it Cam Ward?
Yeah, it's Cam. Yeah. No, you said something about the guy.
He's pretty good, Ronbo. He's just taking a beating. He needs some. You got to have a supporting cast around him. He's taking his lumps now, but he's going to be all right.
No, I just realized you talked about the quarterback the year before last. I think was he in an army or was he on a military team? And you said he is not.
No, Cam Ward was with Miami, and before that he was at Washington State and transferred to Miami.
No. I'm talking about two drafts before. You told everybody this dude. He went to Tennessee as well. You told everybody in the draft this dude cannot play, y'all. He's not good, and you were right. He's another one.
Oh,
they picked him up too early.
3 years ago.
Oh, Zach's in Miami.
I know it wasn't. It wasn't Malik Willis. Malik Willis has actually turned out pretty well as the backup for Green Bay.
Oh yeah. Zach is in Miami. Can you imagine? Now Tua's got about one more bad thing to say, and he won't be in Miami. Zach's probably time is coming up in a minute.
Yeah, well, Miami's soft, man. They need a whole new team. Miami. I still can't believe we lost to them. But like I said, it's our coaching.
Yeah,
I'm already turned off to Raheem Morris. You know, I don't have nothing bad to say about him. I'm just turned off.
No, I understand.
You know, because I've been supporting that guy last year, all of this year. I even supported him when he was interim coach.
With the Rams, I remember that.
He turned around and loses the last 6 games of that year, so I'm done with Raheem Morris.
Well, Tony, we do have to go. I'm going to tell you what, though, and I probably won't be back until I forgot about Halloween night is coming up here, so we may have to go to the next day on this and do Saturday for the scores. So I'll probably see you then.
I know you've been seeing Ronbo, and I've heard your other callers. Texas boy, you've been taking a beating tonight. You can attack me all you want because Rombo's Army got my back. You've been taking a beating. You've been exposed for the fraud that you are. And as Ronbo said earlier in the show, Texas boy, shut up.
Tony!
He's taking a beating tonight, Ronbo.
He likes it. I'm telling you, he's a masochist. You know? Hey,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tony, we'll see you shortly, okay?
Yes, sir, Ronbo. Stay healthy. we won't make the playoffs this year. I wonder if we're gonna trade it. Well, we can't trade none of our young talent on defense. That can't happen. So I don't know. Maybe we should trade Kyle Pitts. We're gonna lose him anyway to free agency. We might as well trade him.
Damn, boy, he's gonna get paid somewhere. All right, we'll speculate on that a little later. All right, Tony.
All right. Talk to you Friday, Ronbo. You'll probably be back Friday, Thursday, Friday.
Maybe skip that. We'll go to Saturday.
You're the best in the business.
Oh,
Keep doing what you're doing, sir.
Thanks, Tony.
Have a good evening.
You too. Night, Tony.
Take care.
Ooh, I saw Big Show ask, what happened to CJ West? You know, CJ, his situation is bothering me too. I thought he might be the golden boy this year. He got hurt, about his hand, but was he even on the field without even his apparatus on his hand? I don't think he was on the field. But that's a monster. He's got to get back. They got to take him back to the shop, fix him, and get him back out there. CJ West has got too much upside. I've got to see him play. Maybe not this season, though, so we'll see. Fam, I'm thinking seriously, we're going to go ahead and not try to bother anybody on Halloween night, so we'll get you the following night, though. Hopefully you're not just over-partied out, and you can think straight and give us a prediction on that game. Remember, there's no Scatterboo. Remember Bozzini's claim, too. People should maybe start taking him seriously. Don't put any big wager on it, but the Raiders will win this weekend. Raiders! Fam, I'll see you this weekend. Have a great night. By the way, if anything happens overnight, though, I'm watching. Because the 49ers, they like to do their work after dark when they think everybody's all tucked in. And those little Z's are flying up from their head. Niners, you bad boys, you. I'm watching ya. See you in a bit, fam. Please don't forget to subscribe and thank you for the donations, fam. Appreciate it. See you in a minute. Niners!